The following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. Viewer discretion is advised.
Sensitive material.
I believe that I'm going to ask you to record this for me for my channel. With your voice, I mean.
I'm joined by Jeff Keighley, creator of the Game Awards. Hello, Bossman. This is the 4th year of the
So,
Well, pardon me.
what can you find offensive from the Game Awards?
There's so much new. I think this
Oh
year
my
we've
God,
really
they're going
hit
to
our
talk
stride.
about
I am
EA.
so excited about the show we're about to put on across a bunch of dimensions. We have amazing awards this year, some incredible races. We've got the Game Awards Orchestra for the first
So,
time.
okay,
playing
I'm
music
having a
and video
problem
games,
in my
which is a
end.
long
I'm
requested thing.
seeing-
We can
I'm
finally
seeing-
do it this year. We have more world premieres
Is
than
two
ever for
people
Fortnite.
talking on the
We've got some
screen?
great stuff on,
Yeah,
like,
that's
the
fine.
existing
But not on-
games
but
that
not
we're gonna
on
reveal,
Twitch.
You know, the new map for
What do you
PUBG,
mean not on
which is gonna
Twitch?
be, you know, a big thing for fans
Oh,
of
refresh
that game,
your
right? But we
refresh
also have
refresh your
brand new
Twitch
game
page.
announcements from big studios and small studios and some things
Playing
that,
with
like,
my feelings
you know,
again.
reading the forums on the internet. I'm gonna go back tomorrow and like reply to some of these messages because things that people said like would never happen at the Game Awards are about to happen, and that's just fun.
I want to talk about the Game Awards as an event, as a live event. Last
This
year, you were
Jeff's
kind of
very
for the
right
first
on
time.
this.
Yeah, I understand. We're, like, in
He's
even
helped
more
create
countries
this.
Yeah,
amazing
one of the great
show.
things about the Game Awards is that people all around the world get to watch it. And I come out of a background of being on television where you're thinking very domestically.
Yeah.
And now we have, more people around the world watching the show than in the United States. And China was huge last year. I want to welcome everyone watching, overseas there. This year we've also got South Korea. The show will be airing there with translation. In Japan, it'll be in Brazil, even in Russia.
Yeah, they've done a
It'll be in all these
spectacular job with
countries.
this.
And it's kind of amazing when we get these like maps back the day after of like social conversation around the show, and it's literally a world map that is lit up in Africa and Australia, in Fiji, and like people talking about the show and using the Game Awards hashtag. And that's pretty powerful to me that we have millions of people around the world. Some, in Europe, it's the middle of the night now, and
Yes.
people are, staying up.
That's you, Madqueen.
for the Game Awards.
It's you. He's talking about you now.
Either in that moment, though.
I'm
Not even
answering.
just like the announcements, but like see who wins and things like that. You want to be there before you read the tweets
No,
about it the next day. Yeah.
it's a shared moment, and those are the things that I really enjoy being a part of, and it's very
Yeah,
infectious.
I really
What's
gotta
kinda
throw
cool about
props to Jeff
putting this
for this.
Original
Putting this
work
whole
with the
thing
orchestra
together.
Is, I mean, that's something that lives
It's
forever.
it's an amazing feat considering how difficult it is to get this stuff going to begin with.
Yeah. Yum Lemmings, will be. Our stream is going to be just a few seconds behind because of our restream delay.
One of the things I wanted to make sure we did with the orchestra tonight is that we put together something unexpected. So, we're not just playing one song from one game or moving on. It's like we're doing interesting ways of blending these games together, interesting medleys. Our orchestra has some rock elements to it, and it's a little unexpected, and I hope it's something unique. And if it is, we'll keep doing it.
There's 2 new categories this year.
Yes, we've got Best Ongoing Game, and that's a category that I think reflects how we play games is changing. By that I mean, normally with the Game Awards, it's like, oh, what games came out this year? And it's like,
Yeah,
we
this
shipped
is a
by
good category
Thanksgiving,
to add
we'll
this
put an
year.
award, and then let's move on to a whole new cycle of games the next year. Well, that's not how people play games now.
Yeah.
Folks play games
He's
again
absolutely
and again
right.
and again, and Overwatch that won Game of the Year last year, I think, is a great example of a game that is still heavily played this year, and hopefully into the future. So Best Ongoing Game is meant to reward the game creators that have continued to update their game with new content, patches, DLC, other things like that. And then also the student category is something new, which I'm really excited about, is looking at the next generation of game designers. That's what I want this show ultimately to be about, is different types of awards. And sometimes people online are always like, well, you didn't present every award. And it's like, I don't think we ever really want to present like every individual genre award, but we want to create different kinds of awards. So it's like Games for Impact, Best Ongoing Game, Best Student Project. I think that just elevates our whole industry to show that there's a diversity of people making games and the types of experiences that are coming out.
How does a game get nominated, and how does a game win a game award?
So the nominees for the Game Awards are picked by an international jury of 51 media and influencer outlets. They play all the games throughout the year, and they, submit a ballot selecting their 5 favorite games in all the categories, and that really forms the backbone of the nominees that were announced back in November. And then this year, for the first time, we're letting the audience at home help select the winner. So we've had, millions of votes online, across the GameAwards.com and Google search and Twitter and Facebook to select the winners. And the winning vote is determined by a split from the jury and then also the public. We kind of blend those votes together. There are a couple like most anticipated, the eSports categories. Those are voted on entirely by fans. And I'll also say, like, the ballot, we see the stats. You know, we have 28 categories. Like, most people fill out all 28 categories.
Let's talk about Game of the Year.
Yes.
The big one. And the 5 nominees.
Okay. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, certainly been a phenomenon this year in early access games. Lots of conversation about should it be eligible or not.
Yeah, we should talk about
All right, so Pierluigi, we're on YouTube right now. We're streaming live on YouTube.
You're just gonna cut that out because you don't want to admit it.
Oh, what did we just? What did I just talk over? Jay Surname. I don't think CDPR would announce anything if they were gonna show something tonight. I don't think they would really.
There's going to be a lot of new stuff called out tonight. We're expecting around anywhere between 7 and 15 world first announcements. So it's something to keep your head on. They have not confirmed the number. He just keeps on saying, oh yeah, between 7 and 14
single-player story games from Nintendo.
And then he keeps on adding more.
You know, that falls in the camp of another awesome, you know, single-player, you know, epic experience. It's going to be really interesting to see what ultimately ends up winning the award tonight, and I think it's going to be a very tight race. You know, a little unpredictable.
Well, that's my favorite. Oh, Rise Zero Dawn.
So Jeff, now we are minutes away from the actual big show, the Game Awards beginning.
I must confess that I was a little
upon the
disappointed.
What do you want to tell them?
Only nominated in one category.
People that devote their lives to creating this kind of content, and that global community that's coming together around games. This is their
there was Boogie.
The thing that always gets me about
So those of you watching, I'm just playing with the volume levels a little bit, trying to get a good balance between the stream and the commentary. So let me know how it's going,
Yeah, the games this year look great, but like next year,
how it sounds. We want to make sure you can hear everything important.
How games
I'll probably crank it up during the orchestra bits.
Jeff, thank you so much for answering all of my questions. I've been Kyle Bossman, and
Here
right now
we go.
we're heading live to the Microsoft Theater for some more. Enjoy the show.
Oh, here we go. What, Kiwi Don't Fly.
There's a lot of empty seats there.
What Fortnite announcement are you talking about?
2017, our pre-show. We are live from the Microsoft Theater here in Los Angeles, counting down.
Oh, this is the pre-show. Okay.
At the top of the hour, we are streaming live around the
Oh,
world.
okay.
I was really curious. I was like, damn, half that area is not filled. So this is just the pre-show area.
World premieres. We're on every platform out there tonight. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube in 4K, PlayStation, Steam, GameSpot, IGN, Xbox, and we're also streaming on Mixer, Microsoft's new live streaming service.
Yeah, okay, I will try and I'll turn up the stream volume. I just have to turn down Syb and Madqueen a little bit here.
Bonuses like on Mixer, you'll get a mix pot of free digital
Yeah, you can
content.
silence me. I won't say anything interesting at all.
The full game of that, Warframe Prestige Pack DLC, Halo Wars 2 DLC,
Mostly complain
and
that
an in-game driver suit
yeah,
for
that
Forza
Horizon Zero
Motorsport.
Dawn doesn't
Also,
have
if
the
you
Game of
log
the
on
Year
to
award.
Twitch tonight, we're doing interactive stuff. We've got an interactive game going on there where you can predict the winners throughout the show, so you can check that out, and we'll announce them.
Okay.
I
At the
just
end of
checked
tonight,
the
everyone
volume
will be
settings.
co-streaming. You'll be predicting what's going to win in each
Well, I cranked up
category.
the
If you're watching
cranked
on
up the
Steam
stream
for the
volume
first time,
a
Steam
bit.
is going to do a game giveaway.
Actually, I just
As you
realized my
watch the
microphone's
show,
probably really
you
loud
get,
right now, so I'll
games added to
dump
your
that
account
down a
on
bit.
Steam. So we've got lots of interesting opportunities on Twitter. Of course, you can watch the show there. You can interact with your friends. We want to make it as easy as possible for you guys to watch the show on every platform tonight. And of course, we are around the world as well, in places as far away as China. We want to welcome everyone on
Chat
Friday
removes the
morning
word
watching
loot box?
the show
Seriously?
live on WeChat with Tencent. It's great to have you guys with us again for the Game Awards. We have an amazing show for you guys tonight. And in the pre-show, we're going to get through a couple big announcements, world premieres, and some awards as well.
The
So
chat
first of
removes
all,
the
let's take a
world
look
loot box.
at our first new game that we're showing off tonight at the Game Awards. Check it out.
It's the most toxic word on the internet.
Yeah, it's the most toxic word in gaming, not only the internet.
We thought the wall would stop them. We hoped
Interesting.
the cold would freeze them.
Yes.
We thought the army would crush them.
But nothing worked.
We're all alone.
And they just keep coming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wait.
If we say, oh yeah.
Oh, this isn't what I was thinking it was, but.
Yes, me too. I just got disappointed.
World War Z. Okay.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I believe that all three thought it was another trailer. And we actually started sounding like a porn film. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, that's World War Z from Saber. The announcements are just getting
I wish
started.
we were doing
you
a
don't
stream
want to
for,
miss
you
the
know,
final 5 minutes
plus
of the pre-show,
18.
by the way. I can't believe what's about to happen. So some cool stuff happening. But we're going to get to some of the awards now. We've got so many amazing awards. And this year, you guys voted online. Millions of you were casting votes in all the categories. We're going to talk right now about the Trending Gamer category, which is exclusively voted on by fans around the world. And we had 5 very unique nominees this year in the category. We had Steven Spahn, who's on the board of an awesome charity for gamers with disabilities, Able Gamers. Steven is here, came all the way from Pittsburgh. Great to have him here on the West Coast for the first time. Welcome tonight, Steven.
Nice,
Got a popular
nice.
streamer on Twitch, Shroud, and Dr. Disrespect as well. Know him from Twitch. Yeah, all right, people psyched for that. We got Clint Lexa, aka Half Coordinated, an incredible guy who plays with games with one hand, and Andrea Renee, who's here tonight. Andrea Renee from What's Good Game. Big applause for Andrea. She is hosting the Facebook Winners Lounge backstage all night. You can check that out on the Game Awards page on Facebook.
All night long.
I believe
It's my honor to announce
I believe
the first
that
award
National
winner tonight, Trending Gamer.
2006.
Trending Gamer is
Yes.
Dr.
Oh, it was Doctor.
Disrespect. Congratulations to Dr.
He
Disrespect.
showed it.
How are you, the Doctor?
Showed it right before he announced it.
Oh.
This is your moment. This is your trophy.
Oh, look
so,
at him.
Congratulations. It's very heavy. Heavier than the Oscar.
Well, I didn't realize they
What do you
were
have to
actually
say,
going to
Jim?
announce it right now.
Go ahead.
Hey, it feels good. First off, thank you for having me, Jeff. The Game Awards.
All right, Syb wins that
Congratulations
one.
to the other nominees that were involved. You all should be proud of yourselves.
One in my
Thank you,
category.
Nurse
Woo!
Disrespect, who's sitting in the crowd. You know,
Nurse
I
Disrespect.
really have to just,
Hilarious.
I have to say thank you to everyone that fills up the arena on a daily basis. The Slick Daddy Club. Whew. Baby, baby, baby. The passion, the enthusiasm, the violent speed, momentum that you bring on a daily basis. I love it. And trust me, nothing is taken for granted, and we're just getting started. 2018. Watch out.
All right, Dr. Disrespect, congratulations on the award. Enjoy the show.
He reminds me of
We'll
the
see more
wrestlers
of
I
you
used to
soon.
watch
All
back in the
we've got
90s.
A lot more coming up.
Yeah.
Yes, he only needs
VR
a
game
chair.
From the crazy folks.
It's like, yeah, it's like he's going to
Done some
pick up a
amazing
folding
games
chair
in VR.
and bash
The announcement of their
this guy over the back of the head. Toss him out of the ring and then keep beating on him.
Okay,
Well,
world
I
premiere.
would beat him. I would beat him because this year we don't have Mick Gordon here.
Oh, what's...
What's that?
What the heck is this?
Hey, human!
Yeah.
Did you get anything
I'm sorry,
down
I have
there?
no idea on family friendly games.
Nice! I haven't caught anything all day.
This is something VR.
Yeah, it looks like.
I was gonna eat that.
Summer Vacation
Hey,
Simulator
whatever floats your boat.
2018.
Hey, human! Be fast!
Vacations? Simulations are like...
Oh! Oh!
Wow. Who
That's
needs
actually
to
what
go
it's
on
ca-
vacation when you can just simulate one.
I can't believe that's actually what it's called. I should get a point for that.
All yours, use that.
2018, maybe?
Probably.
Time off.
At least they're honest about it.
Yeah. That was so CD Projekt
Vacation
Red
Simulator.
Age.
I'm here with Alex and Devin from Alchemy Labs. Guys, we certainly know Job Simulator, an amazing, one of the early VR titles. Why vacations?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty funny. People have been loving to job. You know, we've been working on the game for so long, and you know, the natural progression of after you job, then you vacation.
So wait, is there a job simulator? Like,
Makes
Yeah,
sense,
there
and
is.
I know you guys
There's
are
Job
doing
Simulator.
a great
It
thing
came
with
out,
VR titles where you really kind of interact
years
with the
ago, a
environment.
couple
Job
years ago.
Simulator, I love just the possibility space of, you know, putting anything in anywhere, and it was just insane. So tell me, Devin, I mean, is that sort of a mission
kind
for
of
you guys
games I
to
really
make
don't
highly
understand
kind
how
of
it is that they
interactive VR?
exist.
Yeah, we've doubled down into, like, we think that
It's like, I
hands
don't know,
in
this
VR
game on the
interacting with
Wii
your
when you
world
have
is
to
what makes
clean
it truly
windows,
magical,
like,
and we've really
I don't know,
leaned into
you know,
that with
leave
our
the
new title.
console and clean your
Awesome. Well,
windows.
it looks
That's
really
it.
cool. Going to be coming out across all the platforms, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We've always been multi-platform to the core.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that announcement with us. Congrats. It's been a big year for you guys. Getting acquired by Google, doing lots of great stuff. So we can't wait to see what's next from Alchemy. Thank you very much, guys. All right. And now we are going to head backstage. You'll meet our backstage host, Sydney Goodman. She is getting ready for a. How's it going, Sydney?
Did he just say they're getting they got bought by
Jeff.
Google?
It's getting busy backstage. All the developers
what's
have been
next?
here rehearsing
Give us
their
all your
big
information
reveals.
simulator.
People are shuffling in from the red carpet.
Mojito Simulator.
Hideo Kojima
Mojito
is here
Simulator?
tonight. Norman Reedus,
Yes.
Guillermo del Toro. We've also got Aisha Tyler.
Oh,
Zachary
Kojima.
Levi,
We are going to
Alicia
see
Day,
a
all
massive
presenting
trailer
awards tonight.
for that new
And
game,
my
by
friend
the way,
Andrew
Death
Renee
Stranding.
is
We're gonna see a
backstage
new one.
hosting the Facebook Winners Lounge. I'll be back throughout the night with some special sales and deals going on just for the Game Awards. But until then, back to you, Jeff.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Sydney. We have a lot of great stuff for you guys. Right now, we're going to get to another
So they
award,
are announcing that they
is for
have
Best
advertising,
Score and
yes?
Music. We've got the Game
Great.
Awards Orchestra that will be here live tonight, so music will be a big part of the show. But let's go over the nominees for Best Score and Music. We've got Cuphead. We've got Destiny 2.
Woo, Cuphead.
Got Nier Automata.
That's my one.
Persona 5. Super Mario Odyssey. And The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. All right, well now it's my honor to open this envelope.
I don't remember which
won
one did I
Best
say
Score
here
and
because
Music.
I was so.
And the winner
offended
is
that-
Nier Automata.
Oh,
yes!
Son of a gun.
Developers couldn't be here with us, but we have a special message from the producer at Square Enix, Yosuke Sato.
That's an early lead for Syb.
Yes.
You voted Cuphead. Madqueen.
Are you keeping track of that?
Yep. I got my spreadsheet.
ベストミュージック賞を、ニアオートマタが受賞できたということだと思います。改めましてですね、審査員の皆様、ファンの応援してくださっている皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ニアオートマタは、前作のニアからですね、非常に音楽は高評価いただいておりまして、今回もう自信はあったんですけれども、まさかこんな栄誉ある賞をいただけるなんていうのは思ってもいませんでした。作曲をしていただいた岡部さん、ディレクションをした
Well, that's what Japanese people has.
実際ゲームを作っていただいたですね、プラチナゲームズや、今回素晴らしいイラストを描いていただいた、吉田明彦さんをはじめとするイラストレーターの皆様、今回ですね、もちろんベストスコアということなんですけれども、そういった世界観を作ったみんなのおかげの賞だと思っております。本当に改めましてありがとうございました。
Awesome.
Great.
Well earned on that one.
All right,
Well
now we've got a
earned.
first look at the next installment of a major franchise.
Yeah, I'm sorry
it's
to
serious,
tell you,
it's dark.
Frasade, but I
Here
don't
it
believe
is.
that we're going to see a Cyberpunk 2077 trailer in here. Recently, Alan Kavinsky said that they were not going to say anything about Cyberpunk this year. Well, actually, he's been repeating that the whole year, that this is the year of Gwent. They were not going to say anything about Cyberpunk. So no, I don't think we cannot expect a trailer.
What in the world is this game?
Fuck you! What are you doing here in my place? What are you doing in my place? Get the fuck out of here! You get the fuck out of here! What are you doing in my place? This is my tree world! Who are you?
This is a Rick and Morty spin-off, I guess?
Is this accounting? On PlayStation VR?
Yes.
We need Satan to get here soon!
Bring in the death thing!
Thank you for cleaning up my mess. I am so happy.
Oh, you didn't even know my name!
Oh.
Whoa.
This is... Oh, no.
What's this?
It's basically he's got the guy who does the voices for Rick and Morty.
Oh. I mean, I thought that was a joke.
No.
Smith and Smitherson Accounting. Okay then.
Well then.
All right, I'm joined by William from Crows, and of course, the creator and voices of Rick and Morty, Justin Roiland. Great to have you guys with us. All right, people are getting psyched.
Easy. Wubba-dubba-dub-dub.
Accounting plus, Justin, you've obviously got some Nintendo games. William, you've done some amazing games. Stanley Parable, an incredible narrative experience. How did this team up come about?
I lied to Justin about working at Epic Games. He believed me. I apologized, and we.
It was Titanfall, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it looks incredible. Counting Plus, what is the plus?
Just more, man. Twice as much.
Double the size, double the fun.
Yeah. Keely, you game? You game, Keely?
I game a little VR, right? You're really into the VR. You guys all VR? Because you got your whole more games coming from you guys, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is pretty cool.
We're brewing up some stuff.
Rick and Morty VR was awesome this year. You guys are doing this. So this is coming out. It looks like PSVR coming soon, right?
Yes, very soon.
Oh, most soon.
Soon when?
December 19th.
Oh, there's the plug. All right.
December 19th.
And I heard there's a secret zoo level or something?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hard work went into it.
A lot of work for a very small sliver of the fans that will be able to find it. Incredibly difficult to find.
Animals
a
in the
secret
zoo?
all kinds of stuff.
Clowns.
I mean, we didn't.
You saw it in the trailer.
The clown. That's where the clown's from.
Okay.
Good luck finding it, though. That's for
the
the
zoo
Twitch
clown.
streamers, I think.
We're on the hunt. All right, Justin and William, enjoy the Game Awards. Thanks for
Thank
sharing
you.
that news
December
with us.
19th.
December 19th.
Accounting Plus.
Buy the game,
All
buy the
right,
game.
they're the plugs. All right, thanks very much, guys. I also want to congratulate some other Game Award winners tonight in a couple other categories. The best mobile game, Monument Valley 2, from us 2.
See, the bad thing with this is he's got a time limit. He's got a minute and 30 seconds left before the show starts.
AR game, Resident Evil 7
Yeah,
from Capcom.
the show's already started. It's like
The best handheld game.
this is like early access awards.
And also, the favorite game is voted on by fans in China on Tencent. It's JX3 HD. Congratulations to them as well.
Oh, you won that
All right,
one.
right now, as we count down
I
the
did.
show,
Was he just literally?
we've got
Yeah, he just listed off 3 awards, and I
really
only
special.
caught one of them.
I'll have to watch that back. That's
No, I'll watch it back. You don't mess with this. Don't mess with the stream.
no, I meant afterward. I will.
Yeah.
Just to tally up the. Actually, if you could, and then we can announce the winner at the end of this.
I want my prize for Resident Evil 7. I mean my point. I want my point.
Is this Death Stranding?
No, this is not
No,
live.
Shadows Die Twice.
And I don't believe if they put Death Stranding, they're going to put it in the middle or at the end of the awards. They're not going to do it in the beginning.
And that's all you get, a little tease of the next project from Software. Thank you very much to those guys for that little tease of what they're working on next. We have an amazing show for you tonight. We have some big surprises that no one has been hinting at that haven't leaked. So we've got an amazing show. We've got, of course, the awards, Game of the Year, 5 amazing games up for that. We've got a ton of new game announcements, first looks that we'll show you as well. And, of course, we've got the Game Awards sale across all the platforms, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Steam. We've also working with eBay on some really amazing offers for gaming hardware and accessories. You'll hear all about
Forza
it.
Motorsport won
Edward
won
Tribeca
that
from
category
the
for the
Star
best
Wars, The Old Republic,
sport/racing game.
and he's worked on the music of Deadpool, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Walking Dead, and more. He's
Okay.
put together an
And
amazing
the best
tribute to the
mobile
music of
game
games.
was
So you guys ready to do this?
Valley something.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, the Chinese one.
Enjoy the Game Awards.
Yeah, I believe that was my prediction.
Monument Valley 2. Yeah, that was not your prediction for best mobile game, though.
It wasn't?
Nope. You predicted
Oh my
that
God,
the
I
best
have
Chinese
very-
game.
Oh yes, that's
Anyway,
true.
so none of us got best mobile. All right. So that was
Yeah,
the
that's
early access portion of the program. Now it's officially being released, and we actually have the show. Okay, I'm gonna crank up the stream audio here for a sec.
Alright, so we got the best action game will be coming up here right away.
Please, let it be Prey.
Yes. Sorry, Cuphead's music is awesome, guys. Come on.
I'm not saying anything, just to listen to it. Seeing that music live is one of the main reasons why I want to be someday watching the Game Awards there. Oh yeah. Let's go to porn again.
Skyrim on Wii U for Game of the Year.
Here's the creator of the Game Awards,
well,
Jeff Keighley.
A little late for that.
Hello, everyone.
Viewers, like a fruit.
Welcome to the Game Awards. You guys like that?
That was freaking awesome.
We got a lot more from the Game Awards orchestra tonight. This is the show that we've always dreamed of doing, the Game Awards. Thank you all so much for joining us. We are here to celebrate the greatest form of entertainment in the world. That's video games, and we're going to do it in a grand style tonight. So thank you all for joining us across the industry, and thank you all for watching, streaming around the world on nearly every device and platform imaginable. We are around the globe in countries like China, Russia, Japan, Brazil, Korea, Europe, being translated around the world. Gaming
it is
global.
True that every year the Game Awards are closer to the Oscars.
For you. We've got some big awards to celebrate the absolute best games around the world.
Quickly becoming the bigger
all the
of the
developers
industry
flying in from around the world tonight.
Yes, and
it actually means something because it's like public player
let's
voting.
Get right into the awards. Should we? The first big award of the night. Let's get into it. When a game is recognized for its narrative, it's not just because of a brilliant script or a cool cutscene, but also for the journey it takes us on as players. After all, video games don't tell us stories, they share stories with us. Here are the nominees for the first award of the night, Best Narrative.
Okay, here goes.
Let's see.
Ash and Syb voted for, our prediction was Horizon Zero Dawn. Madqueen is predicting Hellblade.
Hellblade was such an amazing game. And well, Horizon Zero Dawn also is amazing, but yeah, but Hellblade is so innovative. I believe that they deserve the award.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real. Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
My brothers and sisters, tonight, we, the free people of the Resistance, ask you to become one of us.
Yeah, I cannot make comments about Wolfenstein. I didn't finish it yet. I need to kill all the Nazis. I'm just half my way killing Nazis.
All right, and the award goes to...
Okay, let's go. Let's see. And the Oscar
What
goes
remains
to
of Edith Finch?
Oh, surprise out of left field.
I wasn't expecting that.
No, I wasn't either.
This is the first Game Awards win for Giant Sparrow. What Remains of Edith Finch is also a Games for Impact nominee tonight.
No points awarded in that category.
Well, if this game gets the award for the story, maybe we're going to see a lot of surprises tonight.
We
when
might
we're
at that,
expecting,
yeah.
When we're expecting Cuphead to be a winner.
I'm honestly really shocked because I mean that game hasn't even moved that many like units, so
maybe that's the reason why.
It feels amazing after all of our years to share our stories.
And it seems that they didn't expect to receive it either.
Much recognition and appreciation.
No, that guy forgot to shave.
This strange.
Yeah, for a long time.
I do like how snazzy these guys are dressed.
I want to thank. I mean, it was the whole team, but. You know, thank you to Megan Ellison.
Sorry, getting a text.
That helped publish the game.
She's reading her list.
I know that.
Clearly was not prepared for this win.
And also from Sony, Shannon Sudstill, Chaco Sunny, Yumi Yang.
These millennials that cannot leave the phone for a moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Peter and Lara Scaturo
kids.
have been supportive of Giant Sparrow since the beginning.
You guys.
And just all the fans.
Chat.
Thank you so much.
Chat, you are so funny. Darth Raver's like, is this shit rigged? XTC. And the award for best blowjob goes to...
So what remains of Edith Finch? Is that shit rigged or something? Oh, I really hope not, but this was a surprise. I mean,
this was a definite shocker.
I would say that the game is bad, but I wasn't expecting that. I mean, no way.
I wonder if the jury voted entirely just against all of the other big games in that
Congratulations
category.
to What Remains of Edith Finch. We've got
I don't know, maybe
I'm not going to
they
support any of the big studios, so I'm just going to vote for this one random indie game on here.
Tonight, are able to predict what they think is going to win each
maybe they did a
category.
great
So if you're on
PR game
Twitch,
and
there's a
moved
Twitch
all the
extension you can
community
predict
to
as you're
vote
watching this
for
show live.
this
See
game.
who you think's going to win the best action game category. Right now, fans on Twitch are predicting that Cuphead is going to win that category.
For best action game,
We'll
really?
find out in just a few minutes when Zachary Levi's here to present that award. There's still time to make your predictions on Twitch for all the categories, so make sure to check that out. And we'll find out who wins the best action game in just a moment. But right now, let's move on.
Who said Cuphead? Was it you, Syb?
Tonight, I am honored that some of the top
best action
game
game?
have chosen the Game Awards as a place to reveal the first news on their next projects.
None of us said Cuphead for best action game.
Inspire us about where games are going in the future. And right now, this next game absolutely is going to take your breath away. When I saw this trailer, I said, we have to make this the first one we show tonight. Please enjoy this world premiere.
It's Lawrence of Arabia. Oh, in Technicolor. There we go.
Voiced by Charlton Heston.
Aladdin starts more or less the same. Do you know the Disney film?
Aladdin? Yes. From the creators of Firewatch.
Ooh, interesting. I knew they had a game coming out, but this is a little surprising.
So this is Ancient Egypt, okay.
Oh shit. I just had an internet problem.
Is it only when you feel the pot is empty that it's gnawing at the corners of your mind?
I'm getting a very Sea of Thieves vibe.
Shit, I'm missing the trailer.
Sea of Thieves meets Tomb Raider.
What you'll see is the worst me, not the last of my kind. Hold me down, hold me now, slow me up. In the muddy waters we're falling.
Okay, I feel really, really sorry for the person that has to moderate the Game Awards on Twitch.
Probably have a team of people. The Valley of the Gods. Yeah. Interesting.
Yes, yes.
Didn't really get a solid feel for what that game is
Please
about.
welcome the founder
I
of
got a very
and your
strong
future
vibe
Shazam,
of VR.
Zachary Levi.
I'm thinking VR.
Yeah.
Action is present in many of the games that we're going to be talking about tonight, but for the Best Action Game nominees, it is in their essence. They are made for the thrilling and the dangering and the joy of overcoming the insurmountable challenges, like getting out of bed for some of us in the morning. Here are the nominees for Best Action Game.
That's funny.
Best Action Game.
So Twitch is voting Cuphead, or predicting Cuphead.
Twitch is predicting Cuphead, but I really want Prey to win because it's an amazing game that didn't have enough success, I believe. It's so beautiful, it's so well done, it's so interesting. Everything is great with Prey. And yeah, Neo is also great, but
yeah.
Still, Prey.
I would like to see Prey win something.
This is a station-wide emergency.
Monsters did this.
Not monsters. Men.
Hallelujah!
Well, Wolfenstein is also a great action game. But still, Prey.
Yeah. I'm not thinking Wolfenstein's going to win much.
The Game Award goes to, oh man,
I don't think so either.
Pay a microtransaction to unlock.
Oh! Shots fired!
Hold on, I got this, guys. Here we go.
Snap, that is a good one.
You know it's true. It's really stupid. The winner,
Brilliant.
Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus.
Oh, Wolfenstein, okay.
What?
I'm a little surprised by that. I'm a little surprised by that.
The new Colossus is also
I'm not surprised, to be honest. I'm not surprised at all. But I want to Prey, but I'm not surprised because Wolfenstein is a great action game. I mean, it's great. And I have this perception of the game, and I didn't reach even the 20% of it. So,
a bit surprising, I must say. There are so many to thank. First, I want to thank the production team at Bethesda for their amazing support. id Software, Arcane Studios, who we do a lot of work with, and you know, there are amazing friends and great co-workers. And of course, our heroes in the QA department, which I really want to highlight. And you know, and finally, of course, our amazing team back home in Sweden. They work so hard and they are so ambitious and motivated. They have done such amazing work with this game. Thank you.
well, Wolfenstein. When we were discussing this on the podcast for the people that didn't watch the podcast,
we
were saying that most probably Wolfenstein wasn't going
You're back again this year.
to win a lot of awards.
We sure did.
This year, you guys are nominated for Best Ongoing Game.
And you know, for us, it's a crazy year to be nominated. This has been the biggest year for Warframe ever. We have crazy Plains of Eidolon update. It's been free. You're fishing. You're hunting giant monsters. It's kind of nuts.
And tonight, if people play Warframe and they're watching the Game Awards on Twitch, I know you can get a drop by watching the show on Twitch, right?
Yes, Fashion Frame is very important to our players. So if you're new to Warframe and you want to fit in, you can watch for, you know, hopefully more than 30 minutes, but you get a cape.
I know. Yeah, you don't want to miss the back half of the show.
Stay
you got
for
good
everything.
Stuff. Exactly. Yes, we got a great show. But one thing you're doing tonight, which I think is really
cool. You get a loot drop if you watch the
stream. Tell us a bit more about Warframe. You also tapped into the community to create trailers for the game.
Yeah, I'm blown away that we got to do this because our community is so talented, but in order to show the world Warframe tonight, we're doing it from the point of view from our players who made trailers with a cash prize to bring to the show. So you're going to see player-made Warframe trailers tonight.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll look forward to the first one's coming up right now. Thank you very much, Rebecca. We've got an amazing show still to come. Guillermo del Toro is here. Hideo Kojima is here. We've got lots more exclusive premieres on the way, and later in the show, we've got a look at the new PUBG map. Everyone is dying to play. The desert will be revealed. The Game Awards will be right back. But first, the first Warframe community trailer. Check it out.
I didn't know that Guillermo del Toro was there.
Yeah.
Daniel Kunkel, you
the
said
whole team is there.
Daniel Kunkel, you said that you didn't play Wolfenstein. Well, I have a very funny video on that. You should watch it. I mean, that's an order.
There's some really fun weapons in Warframe.
Yep. Oh, the chat in Twitch is going crazy. Oh my god. But you know, but crazy. I'm so glad I'm not there.
Primal need to pitch yourself against the unknown. And to do so, dear shopper, requires the very finest wares.
Is this the new Doctor or what?
Wrong gender then.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe that this is I believe that I told that before, but this is the only place that I don't mind the ads. Because they're so annoying. For instance, I used to watch the Oscars, and they're so full of ads, and none of them interest me at all. But at least in here, most of them do.
So did you notice they did not anywhere in there say the name of the Star Wars game?
Well, it is an old game.
All right, that was the new trailer for GTA Online's The Doomsday Heist. 4 years on, GTA Online is still delivering
I believe that
incredible new content.
I remember this game's being better.
Nominated tonight for Best Ongoing Game. We'll be announcing that winner
it's a 4-year-old
later
game,
on
so.
in the show, so stay tuned for that. Now, tonight, the Game Awards sale is live.
Yeah, but maybe in my memory,
like
games 4 years ago were better.
Titles are
Probably,
discounted up to 50%, including Destiny 2 and 2
memory
games from
problem.
Naughty Dog, Uncharted 4, and Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. You can also check out the sale on Xbox Live, on Steam, where Rocket League is 40% off, and the Nintendo eShop. So lots of great offers on the nominees. Thanks to all the game publishers and platforms for giving those to you. We're also teaming up with eBay tonight for some very exclusive offers on gaming hardware and accessories we'll be revealing throughout the night, so stay tuned for that. But right now we have an exclusive glimpse at a film that Hideo Kojima is raving about as one of his favorites of the year. The Shape of Water, directed by his good friend, Guillermo del Toro. Check this out.
You clean that lab, you get out. The thing we keep in there is an affront.
Wow, look at those graphics. Oh my goodness.
It was you that found my fingers. There was mustard on them.
The Soviets want it. We know that much. We need to take it apart, learn how it works.
What happened? It's an animal, just keeping it tame.
I can either save him or let him die.
Is this a short feature or feature film?
It's a feature film.
Do you have it?
Sure, I'm getting it back.
And fuck this mess.
We delivered, right?
Where is it?
So.
Sit down! Finish the job, son.
Honey, he's coming for you.
So if they're gonna motion capture everything in live action like that, why do it in CG?
Hideo Kojima.
That's my question.
Why doing what in CG?
That movie.
It's not in CG. It's live
action.
action.
It's not CG. It's live action.
Really?
Yeah, and I was doing the live version of shit.
Huh.
I was joking when I said it had good graphics.
Fantastic. You keep coming.
Well, it just looked slightly off of realistic. I wonder. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, well, that's Guillermo del Toro style.
Well, thank you for inviting me, and you know, I'm always grateful for the art form and the narrative that you guys deliver. You guys make me dream of weird shit, so that's a big thing. Now it's time to present the award for Best Art Direction. This game displayed the boundless creativity of developers to create new worlds, drawing from science fiction, anime, fine painting, fantasy, and even early hand-drawn animation.
Your nominees.
Best Art Direction.
Yeah, Cuphead.
That's probably the award apart from the Game of the Year that I'm expecting more to see win. Because if it's not Horizon Zero Dawn, I should definitely make a video about the art of whatever game wins this category.
You will. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers.
Except if it's Zelda.
Yeah, because you'll get it taken down.
Yes.
Holy crap.
I won't be able to do it. So
And the winner is...
Let's see.
Him, no. Cuphead.
Woo! Yeah, there we go.
Cuphead was nominated for a total of 5 Game Awards this year.
Well, who said Cuphead? One of you two said Cuphead.
We both said Cuphead.
Oh, you both said Cuphead. Yes. I was the only one saying Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
It's so good, and then also the difficulty that they had doing this.
I think that contributed to it a lot, and also because it was just so different as opposed to like.
I sent them an email to make the video about the art direction. Now I'm sad that I didn't
into this game, and to be recognized with the greats like this is just out of this world.
Yeah, to be up against these beasts and have a chance, it kind of like my heart is just fluttering like wild.
We definitely have to thank everyone.
I don't think they expected it either.
I can't imagine what it is to go up there and have a game award by the hands of Hideo Kojima himself.
Extra thanks to the lovely Team Idea Xbox. I can't wait to
That's just that's like
it's been the easiest ride. It's been so
the actual getting the award becomes the icing, and
Valve,
being on stage with Hideo Kojima is the cake.
Very much.
Yes. And having Hideo Kojima clapping at you.
Look at those two buddies, eh? Just like.
Congrats to Cuphead. What an amazing year for
Horizon Zero didn't win.
It's going to win something.
Thank you to Guillermo and Dale for joining us tonight.
It's probably going to win several things.
Let's head back to the stage for something that is very special. Enjoy.
Let's see.
Uh-oh, Zelda.
Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge.
Well, that can't be Link talking, or this totally isn't canon.
Final opportunity. We will not fail.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't put my webcam for this stream, because right now you would see my what the fuck face.
Our moment has arrived.
Yeah, I'm experiencing this at several what the fucks per minute. Very high rate.
Little cringy.
Yes.
So that's actual dialogue from the game. Like it's the voice acting in the game, at least the English translation, is a little cringy. Who is that?
One of the original creators.
I was guessing so. I just
Here we go. Premiere.
Champion's Ballad, DLC Pack 2.
Well, People who doesn't know that about me is going to call me erratic, but Zelda is just not my cup of tea. So.
I don't know about you, but that
got a motorbike now? Really?
What? Alright, that's just dumb.
Can I what the fuck face again?
Tonight! Holy crap!
I'm sorry. I enjoyed the game, but no. I have no desire for that.
Please welcome Eiji Aonuma and Hidemaru Fujibayashi.
But I love the shirt.
Jay's asking, you know, is this still Zelda? Yeah, it is Zelda. It's he had all kinds of crazy technology. He literally has a tablet in Breath of the Wild.
Was first released, and I'm happy to see people around the world continue to discover the game and its many secrets and adventures.
この新しい追加コンテンツ、英傑たちのバラッドで皆さんは100年前、リンクが深い眠りにつく前に英傑と呼ばれた4人とゼルダ姫について深く知ることができます。
In this new DLC for the game called The Champion's Ballad, players will have an opportunity to learn more about the 4 characters who are also called champions, as well as Princess Zelda, before Link's slumber 100 years ago.
Oh, it's a prequel. Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
リンクは英傑の名にふさわしくハイラの危機を救います。しかし、共に戦った他の英傑たちにはそれを助けてくれる強力な親友がいました。ですが、リンクにはいませんでした。
True to his title as a champion,
is it me or
Link saved
Japanese
Hyrule from
just
its
sounds
crisis.
extremely cool?
However, while the other champions who fought alongside him all had their own powerful divine beasts to support them, Link did not.
皆さんがトレーラーの最後で見たマスターバイクゼロ式は
Just Japanese is the coolest language in the planet.
頼もしいパートナーです。
What you all just saw at the end of the trailer is a reliable partner for Link, something you could consider to be his own divine beast. The Master Cycle Zero.
Seriously?
Why? Am I allowed to what the fuck again?
克服すれば入手することができ、ハイラルでの冒険を面白く新しい方法で手助けしてくれます。
You can get it after you overcome all of the challenges in this new DLC, and it will help you with your adventure in Hyrule in unique new ways.
Well, at least it's not micropayment.
The champion balance
yeah, exactly.
Will be available.
Has it good things?
Oh, and he busts out the English. Nice.
Your adventure with the game will continue through this new DLC.
And thank you again for enjoying Breath of the Wild. Thank you.
That almost came out very wrong.
Stay tuned for the debut Indie Game Award, presented by Schick Hydro, helping to protect and defend the next generation of game developers.
Debut indie game, so we all voted Cuphead for this, or we all predicted Cuphead.
Nominated debut indie games.
Yes, you know what that means?
I'd be very surprised if this is not Cuphead.
What's up? I'm Sydney Goodman. All right, if you're getting hungry watching the Game Awards, McDonald's and Uber Eats have teamed up with the show for a special offer. Download
they don't deliver
Uber
to my
Eats
place.
And use the code MICDTGA for $5 off your first Uber Eats order. That
Well,
offer
the
is
last time that I ordered McDonald's to my
December
place,
7th
instead of fries, they brought me a salad. Like they were calling me fat.
Pacific time in the U.S. So treat yourself while you're enjoying all things.
I wanted some
video
fucking fries.
Every hour around the globe, neglected gamers feel lonely, shunned by their multiplayer counterparts. But here at Bethesda, we are working toward a solution. We make all sorts of games, but single-player experiences are a big part of our DNA. Hi, I'm Linda Carter. You may remember me from such performances as the lounge singer in Fallout 4.
That's
or
who,
this other project where I
knew
play
the
a
voice.
woman of wonder, a really wonderful woman, you know. Anyway, let's forget about that. Today, I'm here to talk to you about something serious. The need to save single-player gamers. Everyday gamers in search of a single-player experience are left behind.
Brilliant.
Forgotten, neglected. Many were rescued
I think
and
I've
found
never
their way
in
into
my life
amazing
been
adventures,
felt
but
so
others,
represented by an
they weren't
advertising.
as fortunate. For the price of just a few Nuka-Cola Quantums, you can share the fun of an epic single-player journey today.
Just the jabs at EA
we can
are just
end the
flying
pain
tonight.
for single-player gamers in need. Right? We work together.
Hi everyone, I'm Pete Hines from Bethesda Software.
Yeah.
For a limited time, we're offering our current lineup of single-player games at incredible discounts to make it easier for gamers to enjoy these wonderful, award-winning single-player campaigns. But we wanted to do more to support future game development. So we decided as part of this sale to make a donation of $100,000 to the ESA Foundation to provide scholarships to the next generation of developers. We can't wait to see what they create.
50% off. Oh.
Well,
Holy shit, I just got Wolfenstein.
Too bad I
Holy
already
shit,
own
I
all
should
but
wait.
one of those.
All right, the sales going on tonight already give you special discounts on the best games. But this year, we're going next level by partnering with eBay. During tonight's show, we're getting exclusive deals on the best gaming hardware. From graphics cards to new Xbox consoles. Just head over to ebay.com/gaming and check out over 2 million active listings, including these special offers throughout the night. I'll be back soon to reveal our first exclusive offer just for the Game Awards.
And now,
Shit.
she's the creator.
I wanted
a
a microphone, a new microphone, but I won't have that because I'm not
and
for
one of
gaming.
the stars of MST3K. Please welcome Felicia Day.
Woo! Felicia!
Okay, I believe that now for real
I'm here to
entering
present
into
the
the
Industry
politics I
Icon Award. Tonight, we are celebrating a trailblazer from the formative years of the Atari era. She was one of the first female designers ever. The first woman
Industry
to get
Icon
her
Award.
name on a games box.
We don't have a prediction for
And when
that
I
one.
started learning about her life, I instantly admired the way she forged
It
her
wasn't
own
on,
path.
it wasn't on the list.
This is the story
Because it's
of
only
Carol
one
Shaw.
award, it's not a list.
Carol's story is important today because she was there with the people who still get called the big dogs. She was there at the moment when the big bang of what the modern gaming industry was happened. And she was their equal and in many ways better.
Carol Shaw is one of the first female video game designers and programmers.
I was born in 1955, right here in Palo Alto. My parents encouraged me to do math and science. The girls weren't expected to be good at math.
She went directly from college to work for Atari.
I was hired to write games for the Atari 2600. This is Polo, my first game. I didn't have any previous experience. I played some games, and they just put you to work designing a game. At that time, one person would do the whole game, coding, the graphics, the sound, the gameplay, user interface, everything. One remark by Ray Kassar, the president of Atari, said, "Oh, finally we've got a woman game designer. You know, she can do interior decorating and cosmetic color matching games."
River Raid,
What
designed by
dick.
Carol Shaw of our division.
She created River Raid.
In some ways, its simplicity was its gift, and the reason why people loved it so much. And the beauty of Carol's code, the background was actually almost non-repeating.
When women are in technology, often their roles are understated, but women have always been there at the top level.
Here's tangible proof that there was a woman who was involved in this industry and played a fairly significant role, especially with the success of River Raid.
That's really important to remember.
So
Well,
this
actually,
is a
programming was
platinum
invented by a woman,
cartridge
so
in recognition of sales in excess of 1 million units. Yeah, a lot of people have told me that they like my game. So it wasn't successful just because it was a port of a arcade game. You know, it was successful because it was something that I designed, and that's something I'm proud of.
Yeah, she created that whole genre.
Actually, she did.
Of the bottom shooter.
Yeah.
Please welcome your industry.
Yeah, we wouldn't have any of the bottom shooters, most likely, if it wasn't for her. So.
Yeah, I'm with you, Darth Raver. I love watching or hearing about the just where everything started, reading up about how they designed sort of the original stand-up consoles. I would love to see the code for some of these original games and just see how they get put together. Is she still making games? I would play her games.
Well, thank you very much. This is a great honor, and it's always nice to have one's work recognized. And I'd like to thank Lisanne and James for doing that outstanding video of my life. And I just wish my father had lived to see this, and my mom was really thrilled to hear about this also. And so I'd also like to thank my husband, Ralph. He's in the audience. So
the Twitch chat is just full of the crying emoji
I'd also
right
like to
now.
thank the other game designers
I'm not
Atari
crying,
and
definitely.
Activision for their valuable feedback and contributing to the success of the games. And the video games have really progressed since when I was working on them 35 years ago. You know, the first thing I noticed is the graphics have gotten a lot better, a lot more detailed, and yeah. But the classic games are still fun to play. You know, just look at the re-releases. They've re-released the classic game consoles. You can still buy them, and people still have fun playing the classic games. And you can still write a game yourself for the app stores for the iPhones or the Androids and be an independent game developer, or you can join a gigantic crew and it's like producing a movie. You can produce an elaborate game like some of the ones we've been seeing tonight. And you know, there are a lot of opportunities today. And
she's definitely gone over her time now.
Yeah, nobody cares. They're like, keep talking.
Virtual reality. I mean, it's amazing what's happened in the last 35
I know the control room
years
is
in the
probably like
business
in
since when I was
Felicia's
doing it.
ear going, okay,
so
give her a
this
nod.
honor. Thank you.
Oh, hey, there's Ashley Birch.
Yeah.
She's up for award tonight too. So.
I wish she
Yes,
could...
acting.
Yeah. Okay. Who here does not want her to be your grandma? Seriously.
I would die if she were.
Now please welcome
Can she adopt
Tekken
my mom?
franchise director and a producer from Bandai Namco, Harada-san and Akubo-san.
You wouldn't believe how much time
This
of my
guy is
life
so
I spent playing
cringy all the
Tekken.
time.
What is he doing?
It's his style. He's always like that. He's always dressed like that.
From Tekken to Dragon Ball Fighters. Every fighting game at Bandai Namco is created by teams of dedicated people working with a combined focus tower.
Oh, he's speaking in English.
Yeah.
Tonight,
it took me a minute
to
to.
introduce
Yeah,
millions
it took
of
me a
game
minute to
awards
notice.
viewers, Motohiro Okubo. A colleague I greatly respect that also played a big role in the production of Tekken 7. I, for one, I'm quite excited to hear what he has in store for us today.
Working together with Harada-san, I felt a great
Jin Kazama
responsibility
wears
to
too
continue
much clothing.
Tekken's legacy of delivering the most dynamic and hard-hitting action within the fighting game category. This was no easy task, but I truly believe we succeeded in fulfilling that goal. Utilizing the lessons I learned on Tekken 7, I'm ready to fully take charge of a new project. Tonight, I'm here to announce the next chapter in Bandai Namco's regionally fighting game saga. Before we leave the stage, I have one question for our fans out there. Do your souls still burn?
I thought the question was going to say explosions.
New Soul Calibur game. Awesome.
Well, that just came out of nowhere.
Yes, absolutely. I'm about to go full porn mode right now. I adore Soul Calibur. But I didn't know anything about that. I mean, was I sleeping on the
it's coming to all the platforms! Finally! Oh, wow, I'm impressed.
All right, we want to congratulate some more Game Award winners tonight. Let's go through some other categories. The best role-playing game. Congratulations to the team at Atlas for Persona 5.
Oh, they're just rocketing through them here. Okay.
Oh, the best strategy game is voted on by the jury and fans. Okay. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle from Ubisoft.
Sorry, what category was that?
The most anticipated game, The Last of Us
family
Part
friendly.
2 from Naughty Dog. And the best family game tonight, Super Mario Odyssey, Nintendo. Congratulations.
I thought the family game was the one before.
Won last year, win again this year, Cloud9. Congratulations to Jack and Cloud9.
They're going too fast. I can't keep up.
To the stage, she's a comedian from Archer and the reigning dorm champion of Leisure Suit Larry. Please welcome Aisha Tyler.
Leisure Suit Larry. There's another woman in the gaming industry that they don't talk about a lot. Is Roberta Williams. Yeah, Aisha.
What's up?
Microphone's a little low for
You
her.
want me to say what? Said it. Let's move on. What's up? We all remember our first time. That very special first video game. But no one will remember their first time more fondly than these guys, because this is the award for Best Debut Indie Game for new studios who released their first game ever this year.
My first game was Space Invaders.
Guys. You are men now, or you are women now, or you are whatever gender you self-identify as now. Live your life. Let's take a look at the nominees.
Best Debut Indie Game, presented by Chic Hydro.
I'll be very surprised if Cuphead doesn't take this one.
Well, see, tonight is a night full of surprises.
Most anticipated was Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Hollow Knight looks pretty good.
Yes, it reminds me a lot to what was the name of this game? That it was like a cute version of Dark Souls. I know that saying cute version of Dark Souls sounds impossible, but there is Sultan Sanctuary. Sultan Sanctuary.
All right.
So yes, let's see.
Determined
The
by
award
fan
goes to
voting, the Game Award goes to Cuphead.
Oh, of course it does.
Well, yeah, again.
Studio MDHR is also the Game Award winner for Best Indie Game. And
I believe that in
tonight,
the next
won
award,
Best Art
if you go on
Direction.
like this on the last awards, someone is going to take the award and then thank Cuphead for not being nominated
They're
in
gonna
that
thank
category.
Cuphead for not being part of next year's awards. Yeah.
Wow, again.
Well, actually,
this is something else.
This actually happened
Also, how many
in
Molden
one
towers can you fit up
ceremony
on
of
the
the
stage?
Oscars, the year that the Lord of the Rings.
Again, we have to thank our
The Return
amazing
of the
team.
King was
We have to
nominated.
shout out to Microsoft and ID at Xbox for allowing
Director
us to
of
build the dream game we've
the
always
feature that
wanted
was
to.
waiting
It would never
for
be what
best
it is today
documentary
without their support.
when picking the award and
Thanks to
saying
our
all
fans.
the.
Thanks
Yeah.
for this award.
Thank you,
This is
thank you.
amazing.
The first person he thanked to was Peter Jackson for not being in that category.
Oh, I was just gonna say simply, if you haven't played any of the other games, they're also so wonderful. Pull out the wallets, hit them up.
That was nice of him.
Ship Hydro salutes the 5 nominees for the Best Debut Indie Game. To support the next generation of developers, head to IndieGamesweeps.com right now and enter to win a free copy of one of the 5 nominated debut indie games. Up next, we present the first ever award for Best Ongoing Game, plus more exclusive game reveals. And later, Norman Reedus drops in and an electric performance by Phoenix. Streaming live around the planet, this is the Game
This sounds like
Awards.
they're going to put some advertising or something like that.
Yeah, some commercials brought to you by Star Wars Battlefront. The first DLC pack.
Oh, they even
Because
allowed
this
you
is because it's gonna go so well.
Yeah.
Don't let them shake you. Numbers aren't everything.
Suicide will not do.
It's just sad that most people are sitting here going,
just shaking their heads at the screen right now.
It's like, you know, honestly, at this point, they should just go free to play and introduce some cosmetics. That would, I think that's the only way for them to save this game.
I believe that maybe not even doing that.
How powerful the First Order really is.
Then the Resistance might have a chance. I really hope that they put the face of the audience just right after this.
Oh, she's gotten older. Interesting. Okay, I'm surprised by that. We'll have to talk about that later. See, that's the kind of stuff that they should be focusing on instead of this all this stupid insanity right now. Like, oy.
The ball will go down and follows it up. They're all lining up. Cold Zero with an ace.
Rushing the spawn doors, but if you give the team an opportunity to set up, that is it.
Well, if EA put money to advertise here, to put a commercial, most probably that's the reason why they didn't mention the name of the game when they made the joke about the microtransactions.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been bad form for them to, but everyone knew what they were talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and the and the whole single player thing too. That whole thing Bethesda did. That was a total jab at EA as well for them talking about how linear games are dead and single player. Nobody likes it. It's like 8-track tapes and nobody plays it anymore.
Alexa, tell Ghost to call for backup.
Call sent.
We're here, buddy. Did your wife call us again?
Hey guys.
Ask Ghost what mission I should play next.
We've got a nightfall strike waiting for us.
Awesome.
Oh, you called in sick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cough. Brilliant.
I don't really want to have one of those things in my house, but I am enjoying the commercials.
There's no Psycho Bunny love in these trailers for Warframe.
Bethesda roasted EA with that. Yes, they did. That's why I love Bethesda. I mean, they have.
Check this trailer for Fortnite. Oh, this is team-on-team battles.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is gonna be fun now. 50 versus 50.
That's nice. Like, yeah, you try to build siege ramps all the way up and... Oh man, that does look
this
fun.
This is awesome.
Pierluigi says Bethesda win the Game Awards. Well, yes. Only with that commercial they did.
That's cool. Okay, that's awesome.
Nice.
All right,
we're gonna have to do
we're gonna have to do Awards. We have had some great announcements so far. You guys like what we've been showing you? All right, we've got a lot more. I'm here now with the worldwide creative director of Epic Games, Donald Mustard. Donald, we just saw a brand new announcement from Fortnite. It's been an incredible year for
Fortnite
with that game.
Fortnite is a lot of fun. We enjoy it.
Launched early access on it.
Oh man, it's been amazing. Just
I only watched people play it. I can play it
1.3
myself.
million concurrent players. That's a lot of people playing at the same time, and we just passed 30 million total players so far. So we're just blown away by the support and so grateful for everyone who's playing the game.
Now tell us about the new mode that's happening right now, I guess, right?
Yeah, those
so that
bush
trailer
costumes.
we just saw is the first sneak peek of
how effective are those going to be? Or there's just going to be people sitting on the walls shooting at all the bushes?
Really soon.
Probably, but the one thing you get out of that is you'll get them to expend a lot of ammo.
Yeah, true. Building and combat. In fact, the mode is available right now. Push the button.
Press button right there. All right, and it's free still?
It is. So Fortnite Battle Royale is free. You can download it and play it right now on Xbox One, on PlayStation 4, on PC, and on Mac.
Okay. And one thing I know you guys did that got a lot of attention was crossplay. You guys were letting people play, and then it stopped. Is that going to come back, do you think? Or I don't mean to put you on the spot, but...
Look, Fortnite is even better when you're playing with your real friends. And due to platform restrictions, there are some players that aren't able to play with their friends and they're left out. And you know, gamers want crossplay. And at Epic, we are committed to doing whatever it takes to make that happen. Players deserve it.
Preach it,
Not
man.
Tonight. All right. Thank you very much, Donald. Great to see you.
He can't say that because of PlayStation.
Welcome a friend of mine. He is the creator of Mass Effect, the general manager of BioWare, and he's working really hard on his brand new game, reunited with his brand new game, Anthem. Please welcome Casey Hudson.
Alright, so we're going to get a new trailer for the game. And
AKA the game that had better be a success, or EA is going down the tank.
He's got to pull this off
I'm here
like
to
really,
present
really well.
a new award for Best
really
Ongoing Game.
well.
And this,
Best Ongoing
this award
game. Okay.
recognizes a trend towards games that continue to entertain long after their release and continue to grow and evolve with their players.
I think we all called
And the nominees
PUBG on
are
this one.
I think so.
Destiny 2, Grand Theft Auto Online,
I don't remember what I said in this one.
You said PUBG.
PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Rainbow Six Siege, and Warframe. And the Game Award goes to Overwatch.
Oh. I really honestly didn't think it would.
Did not see that coming. No.
Get that.
Well,
Overwatch won 3 Game Awards in 2016,
totally
including Game of the Year. Tonight, they also
totally
win Best Esports Game.
Because past year they were the Game of the Year. Which I was totally offended by it. I mean, Overwatch, they were competing against Doom. Doom should have been the Game of the Year.
All across all of Blizzard, every department that works so tirelessly every single day to make the Overwatch universe a place in which we all want to live. Thank you guys so much for recognizing all of the work of the past couple of years. It is such an honor to be recognized in the same breath as these incredible games that we all spend a lot of time playing in the office, probably a little bit too much, you know, and these made by these amazing teams. So we're super grateful for that. But most importantly, we want to say thank you to the community of
in the
Overwatch
Twitch
players.
chat is saying,
you all embraced this game in a way that I think we were all incredibly happy about and very surprised. And then you told us what you loved, and you also told us some things that maybe you didn't like as much. But
yes, and suddenly there's a lot of people banned
that allowed us to match
from the
Twitch
chat.
Oh man!
Like we said last year, we're not done yet. We have so much that we're working on, and we can't wait to share with you guys what's coming next. But we want to thank you for continuing to see the world for what it can be. Thank you guys.
Maybe they can finally add a story mode. Yeah, maybe you know, something that makes sense in the.
Hey there, Game Awards. Conan O'Brien, world's greatest gamer here. I'm excited. I'm filling out my Game of the Year ballot. Checking out the contenders. Here's the first one. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Gotta be honest with you, this game features an elf. You gotta be an elf? I hate elves. Can't stand them. Super Mario Odyssey. Get this, in this game, Mario throws a sentient hat on things, and then you become that thing. Awful. Player unknown battleground. Hundreds of players dropped onto an island fighting with each other. It's basically the story of Ireland. Now, this doesn't amuse me. I grew up this way. Right here, Persona 5. All right, check it out. This is the real description written on the back. No joke. Spend the days as a normal student. Go to school, hang out with friends, hold a part-time job. Wow, what an incredible fantasy we've all wanted to live through. No. Finally, Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay? Robot, dinosaurs. Battle a woman, and what do they give the woman to defend herself against giant robot dinosaurs? A bow and arrow. Aren't women having enough trouble right now? Aren't the odds stacked enough against them? This is BS. Not having it. So I'll be honest, none of these games do it for me. Once again, I'm going back to the old classic. Yahtzee. That's right, Yahtzee. Ultimate game. Oh, I know you're all there like, I can't play it on my screen. Right there. Yahtzee.
Thanks, Conan. Over on the Twitch stream, people have been predicting who they think will win the Game Awards. Right now, let's see their prediction for the best esports player, presented by Owen by HP.
By the way, everyone watching the stream, go to Twitter, tweet at us, at SSS League. Tweet us your prediction for Game of the Year, and you'll be entered to win a $20 gift card, a $20 Steam card. We'll be making the draw tomorrow, but everyone who puts in a prediction for Game of the Year, tweets it at us. And follow us on Twitter so that we can message the winner. You'll be entered in a random draw to win that.
The truth about survival. We try to save our families. Fight back the madness. Hold back the corruption.
That was weird.
Yep.
But we can't. It's too late. It's all gone.
Huh.
Destroyed. The only thing left to give? Your life.
Interesting.
Doesn't look bad.
Ooh, starts up right away next week.
Coming very soon next week, in fact, and here from Black Forest Games is Anharan. So tell us about that. We just saw a trailer. That's all in-game footage that we saw? Again?
It's all in-game, all the effects, all the animations, all the visuals.
All right, so it looks like some kind of survival game against the elements. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Our hero is trying to survive against the weather. It's pretty deadly, and against monstrosities, against monsters that you've seen.
Wow. All right.
And if you don't want to buy this game, you can pick up a mod called Frostfall for Skyrim and experience the exact same thing.
We've been hiding this one for a while.
Or you can move to Canada.
Too, or
move to Canada.
Final release next year, it will be on all next-gen
It's minus 40 outside right now.
Thanks, on.
You're asking me, is that Celsius or Fahrenheit? It's the same thing. It's minus 40.
McDonald's congratulates
I thought
all
it was
the
going to say, well,
nominees and
it's
winners at the Game
Celsius or
Awards.
Fahrenheit.
Tonight
Well,
only,
the answer
download
is
the
yes.
Uber Eats app to order McDelivery. Use the code MCDTGA for $5 off your first Uber Eats order. Offer valid in U.S. only through 11:59 p.m. Pacific on December 7th.
I got
It's
you
the
now.
most
I got
powerful
you now.
gaming PCs in the world, or the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro.
I don't
AMD
mind these
is at
ads.
the
They're
heart
pretty
of
funny.
gaming. Go to thegameawards.com now for a
Would
chance
McDonald's,
to win high-end
is there
gaming
like a
hardware,
minimum
all
order
powered
amount,
by
or would they just
AMD.
like Uber me out a coffee if I ordered one?
Well, I suppose that depends on the country.
Oh, it also depends on, I mean, the fact that you are paying an Uber driver to drive to your place and hand you a coffee. I'm pretty sure that's going to at least cost you $15. So if you want to spend the $15 on that, then I guess that works. Because all you're really doing is paying for the delivery.
Now starting at $2.99.
If I'm going to spend $15 on a coffee.
Well, yeah, you're going to spend $15 on a McDonald's coffee.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
the worst type of coffee of the universe.
I have been seeing this commercial nonstop for the past few days, and apparently it's only available for the Oculus Rift, which is a little weird, but I don't know. They definitely picked a good song for it, though.
Look how beautiful it is outside. I'm going to stay in and play my Rift.
Yes, that's a great message. Like you know, let's play this like a holiday thing that we saw before. Holiday simulator.
Yeah.
I'm so sad that I can't afford a VR because I really need that in my life.
Who cares about the VR? I want that house. Holy.
Yeah.
No, I'm okay with my house as long as I can have a VR. I mean, I wouldn't mind the size. On the other hand, I bought the biggest television I could find to play video games. So.
Yeah, that helps. But honestly, I'm like, I look at these and the game that looks the best to me is like Bridge Crew, but I don't know, it might be. You can't do that with VR. It doesn't actually work that way.
But I believe that at some point they're going to start designing games only for VR because they need to think differently to make those games.
Yeah, I know that's what a lot of these are based off. But it's.
But they need to have more people playing VR to be able to design and develop games only for that platforms.
Tonight's about the best games, and eBay.com/gaming is your destination for the greatest gaming systems.
Look at the crew sitting on the
our first
thing.
exclusive deal,
They're just
the
sitting
Xbox
down.
One S from Microsoft, with a 3-month Game Pass on over 100 games for only $189.99. There's only a limited number, so grab yours now.
All right, there you have it. Bayonetta 1 and 2 are coming to Nintendo Switch in
Now that you
February.
mention it-
Joining me now to tell us a little bit more about it is Nintendo of America's president
I
and
believe.
COO, Reggie Fils-Aimé. Reggie, great to have you here at the
Okay,
Game
so
Awards.
it's just a bundle of 1 and 2,
Jeff,
and
happy
it's
to be
coming
here.
to the
Happy to
Switch.
keep my attendance streak going. The Game Awards continue to get bigger and bigger.
Is the Switch
Nintendo's
having
proud
good
to be part of
sales? I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Amazing
it's
year.
selling out
Obviously,
like
2
crazy.
nominations for Game of the Year. I think a lot of people are wondering about what's happening in 2018.
It's already, I
Obviously,
think it's
there's,
outpaced.
Why did you want to bring those games?
It's doing really well. It's
So
like really,
first,
really well. They
Bayonetta
can't even keep
2,
up with the demand.
The original Bayonetta, a passionate following by the fans, critically acclaimed games. These are games that we wanted to bring onto the Nintendo Switch. The ability to play anywhere with anyone, the portability aspect is phenomenal. And now with Bayonetta 2, you're able to play in, same space co-op with that game. So it's a great way to bring it to life.
All right, and you're wearing just the innocuous Switch pin. No favorite franchises tonight, I guess. All right,
I have to love all of my children that are being looked at today.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, Reggie. A great announcement. We're excited to hear more about what Nintendo has in 2018. So thank you.
Jeff, you thought I came all the way up here for only one announcement?
I don't know. Is there more, Reggie?
Of course there's more. For all of the fans out there, all of the fans who love what Platinum Games does, and we're thrilled to have Platinum Games back on a Nintendo platform, we've got one more thing.
Bayonetta 3. Okay, they should have led with that one. Oh, exclusively for the Switch.
There you go, Bayonetta 3, Switch exclusive, announced right here at the Game Awards. Right now it's time to present the Game Awards for the best eSports player, presented by Owned by HP. In 2017, eSports continued to fill stadiums and attract record audiences, and with the possibility of eSports joining the Olympics, the rest of the world is figuring out what we've long known all along. These are some of the best athletes on the planet. Take a look at the nominees.
Best eSports player, presented by Omen by HP.
Come on, Fake, you can do it.
Lee Sang. All three of us are predicting him for the winner.
The timing, wrapping around the boxes, and now Alu, Gold swings.
Who doesn't want a hot Korean to win?
Nico needs to be absolutely precise, and he is now. Nico is
the other hot Korean that's running.
The thing that's weird about this game, about the shooters, is like,
Okay, people in the chat of Twitch is also saying Faker. Faker. And they're going crazy, like fangirls.
The Game Award goes to for Best Esports Player. And the winner is, as picked by fans, Faker. Now, Faker is in Los Angeles, but right now he's actually about to go live. The All-Star game in Santa Monica at the Riot Studios. So we're going to head over there right now to give Faker his award.
Hi, this is Faker. 네, 이번에 베스트 e스포츠 선수상을 받게 돼서 정말로 감사드리고요. 제가 이번에 정말 받을 줄 몰랐는데 뜻밖의 좋은 상을 받게 되어서 정말 영광스러운 것
We all got that
같습니다.
one right.
작년에
Yes, I believe so.
다른 선수가 받는 걸 보고
But
저도
that's
상을
weird.
받으면
I believe that the
정말
best
좋겠다고
team
생각을
wasn't
했는데
his team.
I am very sorry for the for the poor quality up until this point. Just realizing that it was only it was set to auto quality, and I was wondering why it looked so grainy. I thought it was just my preview program.
Last year when
but anyway, I bumped it up to 720p now. So
I was really jealous of him.
Yeah,
and I won one for myself.
Apologize for that.
This year I really didn't expect to receive this award, but I think this is due to all the fans, for the fans voting for me, and I'll keep trying my best to show a better performance next year as well. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, Faker. And now I'm really excited to share the longest world premiere we've ever had.
Is it me or esports players talk better than athletes
and I'm
of
so honored
soccer, something like that?
Please sit back.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know because I can't understand Korean. So.
All right, another world premiere.
Let's see.
Sony.
Oh, here we go.
Once there was an explosion.
Yep. This is the Kojima one. Okay, we're gonna be quiet.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
Everyone's disappointed that he has clothes on, I think.
Order.
Shit, they're here. I can't get you out! Sam!
Shut up. Don't even breathe.
Surrounded. Help me!
That's a really long penis. Sorry, I had. so much to go through.
Oh yes. And some of you two has a poltergeist at home that's trying to communicate.
Holy shit. Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last. Ah, yeah.
Ladies and
That is
gentlemen,
insane.
Hideo Kojima and Norman Reedus.
100% agree.
This is either going to be the biggest letdown ever, or the greatest game that kicks off a new genre of games in the future. I have no idea what to say with this thing.
I really hope it's not the first.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that trailer analysis we did of
Yeah, I
the...
liked it. I'm glad you gave me some clothes to wear this time.
Yeah.
We are back together. Yeah. And nothing's gonna stop us this time. Yeah. I have to say, it's such an honor to work with you. You're such a genius, seriously. I opened my eyes to a whole new world, I have to say, so thank you very much. Yeah. I think I now have to go on the internet and try to figure out what I just watched, though. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for having us at the Game Awards. I'd do anything for this guy.
He's the voice.
Good night.
Norman Reedus is the voice of the audience right now.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that if the game is only as half as good as it looked like,
all right, thank
going
you
to be
Hideo and
amazing.
Norman, taking a selfie on stage.
Only half as amazing as it looks like. It's going to be
tonight, and FF14 Online is a critically acclaimed MMO that
totally
combines
awesome.
JRPG and Western elements. There's no better time to join than now with over 10 million people online and huge fan communities for the game as well. There's a revamped free trial available now that lets you play every job or class up to level 35. Thanks again to Final Fantasy XIV Online. A performance by Phoenix is coming up, and the first ever award for the best student game. Don't go anywhere. The Game Awards will be right back.
Nice.
Okay, let's see the commercials.
Yeah, Death Stranding is going to be either a brilliant game or just really, really confusing.
It could be
okay.
both.
Which one of you two guys have a poltergeist at home that's trying to communicate?
I get those every once in a while.
Does you have an evil spirit at home that wants to say something? I don't know, maybe he's trying to say that he wants a pizza or something like that? That's what I would say if it was a poltergeist.
That's exactly my thoughts every time I order a pizza.
It's saying, oh wait, it's coming through. Mr. Roover will bring about Armageddon.
If we attack, we can take back our home. on, Guardian.
Destiny 2 free trial available now.
I do love Nathan Fillion voicing stuff in video games.
Jug babies, I like it, Notional.
Get the ultimate experience on Xbox One.
The best story mode of all the video games in a sport game?
Sea of Thieves.
Oh, please come out with an announcement date.
Well, unless you have someone introducing it, I seriously doubt so. Dope so.
True. And this is a commercial, it's not a... So looking forward to this game.
It looks like the Monkey Island for the new generation.
Well, if it comes with a good story, yeah, but I haven't heard anything about there being a story mode, other than just being primarily about a big, really good multiplayer experience. Oh yes, there we go. March.
Mostly for the type of humor. Oh yes.
Now,
and yeah, I
please
have a couple
writer,
of seconds of laugh.
director, actor, and musician. This is Jason Schwartzman.
Hello. How are you? Hi. How are you? Hi guys. I'm here to pay tribute to some folks who are very, very close to me, and I want to do it in a way that pays respect and that they completely understand, and so I'm going to do it in my own way, and I'm going to also just say a very special thank you to Google Translate. Ces musiciens ont grandi à jouer à la Sega Genesis. La machine à 16 bits révolutionnaire. Mais dans la France natale, elle s'appelle Mega Drive. J'aime parler français et ensuite prononcer certains mots comme beach volleyball avec mon accent américain. Ici, pour jouer, ti amo, c'est Phoenix!
Alright, gonna crank it here again.
So I believe that this year is the year of, in one hand, VR, and on the other hand, retro gaming. Because this is a retro. People in the chat of Twitch are just freaking out. Who's there?
please welcome a YouTube supernova and one of the stars of Horizon Zero Dawn and Destiny 2. Here are Justine and Lance Reddick.
So just looking at the scores here, Syb is in the lead with 7 correct predictions. I'm in second place with 5. Madqueen, 2. Gotta step up your game here.
Introducing a category for best
I nailed
spotlight
the
on a new
predictions,
generation of game designers from high schools and colleges all around the world.
Their work was judged by a panel of esteemed gaming industry veterans, including Kim Swift, Todd Howard, Hideo Kojima,
And Yoko Pananen and Vin Impella. The nominees are here tonight thanks to EA, who graciously flew them to Los Angeles for the show. Let's take a look at their work.
They're going for goodwill points now.
Goodwill points. We graciously flew them there. I didn't know Hollowed looked that good.
Sorry, I was wrong, Madqueen. You actually have 3, but Syb and I both got bumped up 1 as well because we all. I had neglected to count one of the categories.
Well, some of them they told them like really quick, so I understand.
This is gonna be a tight one.
Yeah. Okay, so both of you predicted Impulsion.
and the winner of the first ever Best Student Game is...
Let's see.
Level Squared.
Oh, yes! Oh, yeah!
He does not look like a student. I call rigged. Rigged!
You want to join the people on Twitch? That's a student?
I know!
50-year-old student. Probably the professor.
Thank you
He's
very
not a
much
student.
for actually creating this category. There's a lot of great games that are being made. Just look at the other nominees in the category, for example, that. And also want to thank the judges who are some of our heroes. And I can't believe they actually played our game and possibly liked it. I want to thank most of the team, the rest of the teams back in Australia watching on live stream, and I'm going to remember all their names. Producer Kip Brennan, Dane Perry Spencer, Matt Harvey, Benedict
Twitch
Zeng,
said,
Mark
please
Tan,
someone check
Tegan
his
Nicholson,
birth
and
certificate.
Genevieve Rathgerber, as well as Swinburne University and the best place in Australia to learn how to make games. And also our teacher and mentor, Mr. Andy Trevelyan.
Well,
Thank you very much.
No,
I'm graduating
he
in a
is
week.
the
Somebody
student.
hire me, please.
No, well, maybe he's a student, but right now the most repeated word in the Twitch is rig. Rig.
All right, congratulations, Level Squared, all the way from Australia. Now here's a first look at a brand new game. Check it out.
I call BS on that one.
So let's see.
Is this another VR title?
I don't know. But I really hate when games do that when the character is walking, you know? Simulating like you're walking with the view, which is... I really can't stand it. I mean, when you walk in real life, your brain removes the movement.
Yeah, it edits that out.
I really hate when they do it in games. It's so uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. It's Dead Souls for shooter. Which file?
Well, he got my attention when he pulled the gun.
Thanks to the astronauts for that announcement. Now I'm here with Joseph Ferris from Hazelight. Joseph,
I never in my life heard about this game.
First Game Awards back 2014.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that one either.
Codename Hazelight. Now we know it's A Way Out. It's coming out next year. So how does it feel to be back at the Game Awards 4 years later?
Look at me, man. How do I look?
Is it me or this guy looks like
I'm telling you
Howard?
this. Okay. There are like passionate people, there are crazy people, and there is me. I'm so passionate to be here. I'm so excited to be and meeting this industry people. It's crazy, man. Like, look, this is kind of insane. Like, we're here, we're celebrating this. Look, the Oscars should fuck themselves up. This is the shit. I'm telling you, this is the real
and
shit.
This is why we can't stream it to television.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying this. Let me tell. Sorry, I'm taking. Let me just give me a minute. I want to take your time. Look,
a bunch of people in the chat are getting banned.
Okay, fuck the Oscars. You know, fuck the Oscars. Fuck you. I'll tell you. This is like bullshit.
Jeff lost this one.
Here's the thing. The gaming industry is an interactive experience where you feel it in your heart.
You did a lot of films, and now you're in games.
Yeah,
right?
You know, I've done 6 features, but I don't care. But okay, we're here to talk about A Way Out. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's get into your game.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
I'm a little bit jet lagged, so that's why I'm a bit. And I'm excited.
So Joseph, A Way Out.
This is why you don't do drugs, kids. This is why you don't do drugs.
We got a new clip of it tonight. What can you tell us about what we're going to see tonight?
What can I tell you?
Yeah.
My friend, I'm telling you.
Yes.
All right, this is what I can tell you. Look, this is insane. If the whole world tell me your game is shit, I will tell them, no, it's not.
Right.
That's how much I believe in it.
Okay.
All right? I'm telling you, like, if you play the game from the beginning to the end, and you see what it is, it's impossible you don't like it.
Okay.
Impossible. Make sure to play with a friend. That's not a run-and-gun split-screen shooter.
And your friend can play with you
Ah,
for free,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
And this is my idea. It doesn't have anything with the EA shit going on, with the loot box and stuff.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Look,
there it is.
I'm going to say to you one thing. EA has been very good to me.
Yes.
And to be honest with you, they're getting, because it's nice to hate EA, blah, blah. I don't care about that shit. What I'm saying is this. All publishers fuck up sometimes, you know? That's how it is. They fuck up, but that's what it is. Like,
I get the feeling this guy is way off script.
They've been treating me very well. That's what I'm
Absolutely off script.
I think the guy who's running
the game I'm doing, you know?
It's coming soon, right?
Yeah, it's coming. I'm talking too long.
That's
Let me
okay.
talk.
No, it's like we got a long show, Jones. We got to be fair to everybody.
Let me continue a little bit. This is my time to shine, man. You know how proud I am to be a
You flew a long way.
He's.
If you keep talking, we're not going to be
Someone
able
at
to
production is going crazy.
I will show you. Where were we?
Well, your game's coming
Someone
out.
at production is hating this guy.
Well, should we announce the thing?
I think you should announce the date and we should show the trailer.
Yeah. Let's look at the trailer. We can talk after.
No, we can't. This is
okay.
Let's
so
check out the
this-
trailer.
Wait, 1 second, before we talk about it. So, we have something that is, we call it the Friends, but it's my idea from the get-go, from the first. I'm a passionate man. Nobody will ever, even if I do AAA, this is an independent game, but even if I do that, it will always be the game I want it to be.
All right.
We'll come to the point soon.
A Way Out. We gotta go. Here we go. A Way Out. Coming out next year. Check it out. Joseph Ferris. He's a passionate guy.
Definitely the fan favorite.
Cooper's giving him like 10 times.
Oh, this is
Yeah, this is A Way Out.
Way Out. Yeah.
Yeah, I really need that game. It looks like it's going to be amazing.
Story-driven co-op game where you and a friend control Vincent.
I didn't
and
put
Lee.
the name
Together,
with the game.
Whether on a couch
for a
or
second.
online, you get to know these characters.
That's one of the things that I was one of the very little things that I liked of past E3. That we didn't see many surprises. This one was one of them.
Vincent and Leo's personalities are reflected in the way they interact with their surroundings.
Am I seeing double? Or are you two twins?
We're twins.
Figures.
A Way Out's linear story will take you and a friend through a cinematic experience unlike any other co-op game.
Run, run, run! Let's go!
Through the story, you'll find yourself working together to survive.
Leo, let's eat.
Reconnecting with loved ones.
She's so beautiful.
or high-stakes moments like robbing a gas station.
You ready?
Yeah. Why don't you give me the gun?
I say we do this the fast way, man. Just in and out.
I say we do this the easy way. Let's not make a scene.
Nobody moves! Stay calm!
Why would you not wear a mask?
Nice. Didn't know you had it in you. What can I say? I'm full of surprises.
I'm a little behind because I have some lag in watching the Twitch. I don't know why. Maybe it's for the country. And it's funny because I feel like I'm slow because I'm always laughing a couple of seconds after you do. Like, okay, it's not that I don't take that.
Hey. It's nice seeing so many great games being celebrated tonight, but I gotta admit,
he's getting old. He's got a little bit of a white
because I
beard.
didn't see one particular game get mentioned. All right, and of course I'm talking about the game that plays you.
That's right. We're talking about Yahtzee.
Well, no, close, Kevin, but not. No,
What do you mean?
No, I'm talking about Jumanji. It's our movie. It comes to theaters December 20th.
Yes. That was gonna be my next guess.
I'm sure it was.
No. So what I want you guys to do is check out Jumanji, okay? Now listen, this isn't just a board game anymore. It's a video game. And all three of us get transported
Is this a
into the
remake
video
of the
game
Robin
world,
Williams
which
one, or
has
is
never
this like a
happened
new take on it?
No, it's a new take on it.
I mean, it's happened to me.
What?
Yeah, me too.
I've been in tons of games.
It's a new
Good
take
pal
where
Tim Schafer,
they're
one of
trapped
the greatest
inside a video game.
designers of all time. He put me in Brutal Legend, Broken Age, and Psychonauts 2. Coming soon. And now we're in Jumanji.
You were in the game too.
Yes, I was in a game. Yeah, Spy Hunter, classic midway game. Dun 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 dun. 2006. I'm still loving my 3 out of 10 review from Game Informer, by the way. 3 out of 10.
Okay,
Thanks, guys.
that's all right. But this is the first time that all three of us have been transported together into a video game, right?
Right. I gotta check on that.
Well, okay, listen, guys. For now, we've got an exclusive clip just for the Game Awards with an extended version tonight on the PlayStation Network. Enjoy the show. 3 out of 10 isn't bad.
It sucks.
It's not that bad.
Hilarious.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who is she?
Who are you guys?
Welcome to Jumanji.
This is a video game, which means we all have special skills. We have to save Jumanji.
Oh, we gonna die.
Let's do this.
So they're in a video game in the movie.
Coming up,
they're actually
Yes.
the video characters. The actual people that are pulled into the game are like students.
Tribute to Overwatch and the award for best game direction.
Is it me or it looks like one of those typical games that you are going to be disappointed?
What, this one?
No, the first one, Warfare.
Fight legions of enemies as your favorite heroes.
And well, Nintendo, I
Fire
just don't
Emblem
like
Warriors.
Nintendo, so
Switch
I
and
believe
play.
that I can say that
Switch.
of all
Game
Nintendo
rated T for
video
T.
games, because I don't know. I never
Assassin's
got the
Creed
hang of it.
Origins was one of your
I
nominees
mean, I
for
had the
best
Wii, and
action
the only
adventure
game I played there was
and
Resident
tonight,
Evil
if you
4.
go to lootcrate.com/Game Awards, you can sign up for this month's crate, which will include this brand new figure.
Oh, what a cute little guy.
I'm backstage at the Game Awards, and tonight eBay is giving our viewers exclusive
What they
offers.
really want is an Aya figurine.
Gaming. Here's another.
The figure wasn't great though.
$25 off an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 Ti gaming graphics card. There are still 2 more deals coming up.
That's not bad.
For now, here's a first look at an upcoming game.
Did you hear that? Some of the sound producer guys are...
Yes!
hilarious.
You should refresh your stream there, Madqueen, I think.
Or am I awake?
Yes, I'm refreshing it all the time, but still I have lag. Just
You know,
couple, 3 seconds.
Yeah, a few countries are a few seconds behind.
They still haunt me.
And the worst part is that every time that I refresh, I have an ad here on Twitch.
That I'm on a train to nowhere.
And while you are seeing something interesting, I am not. I'm seeing an ad for, well, the Game of Thrones exhibition, not that.
But I face the worst parts of myself.
But I don't watch Game of Thrones.
I need to listen to that quiet voice calling me. That need to make something again.
This is a really weird game.
Me and you.
What in the world?
Okay, I just invented a new word in English. What the facing?
What the facing?
Yeah, what the facing. You have when you put the face of what the fuck, that is what the facing. Yeah, I like the word. I'm going to use it.
This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen.
This is a really weird trailer. Is this for a studio or is this for one single game?
Huh.
I guess it's a game. Interesting.
I was not expecting Death Stranding to have competition for weirdest game trailer.
Yeah.
You can see more of Dreams from Media Molecule this weekend at the PlayStation Experience in Anaheim. Right now, our next presenter is someone who's had an incredible impact on the industry over the past 2 decades. I first met him in 1995 at the first E3, and he has built PlayStation into an incredible brand that supports gamers and creators. Let's take a look at the story of our next presenter, Andrew House.
I was doing corporate PR for Sony Corporation, and somebody was asked to volunteer for this crazy new project around video games, and I had no idea that, where this would take me and what a wonderful journey it would be.
What's new with a very powerful Sony PlayStation?
It's looking to be another great year for PlayStation.
Hey, plumber boy, your worst nightmare has arrived.
PlayStation was, is, and will remain about video games.
We wanted to take the opportunity tonight to celebrate the launch of the
I don't think Mario's losing any sleep over Crash Bandicoot.
Nope, I'm pretty sure not.
I'm very proud to announce that PlayStation 4 will be available at $399.
What better way to continue on tonight's theme of new reality than with Project Morpheus? And this year,
when they give like guy $100 off and he's like
our
fainting.
Mission is to make PlayStation the best place to play for gamers. That's a result of our commitment to partnerships with the most talented developers and storytellers in our medium.
Do you think they're going to announce the
PlayStation 5?
PlayStation
This
5?
opportunity to sincerely thank
probably
PlayStation
next year.
fans, both here and globally, for all your support.
But they clearly
You're
have something
the
up
reason
with
we
this
do
one.
what we do and why
Yeah.
we love this business.
It's a glorified ad for PlayStation is what it is.
Yes, but it's the kind of
Please
ad that
welcome
comes
the
just
chairman
before
of
an
Sony
announcement.
Interactive Entertainment, Andrew House.
And I'm expecting PlayStation 5 to come out Christmas next year, so...
Thank you
Yeah, he's
so
just
much
doing
for
an
the warm welcome.
award presentation, so.
Being part of the PlayStation team has been a fantastic ride, and we've come so far from that secret Skunkworks project in the early 90s. Taking something from its inception to great heights, working through some dark days, and then bringing it back to success and relevance has been a truly special experience. At our heart, PlayStation has always been about the games. Whether it was 3D graphics, CD-ROM, or even more memory for the PS4, our best choices were always guided by game creators and by gamers, always striving to provide something new, something better, something different. At PlayStation, I've had the pleasure of ushering in many innovations, from PS2 to PS Now,
Well, yes, it
PlayStation
looks
VR,
like
and
glorified
PlayStation
ad.
View.
Seems that you're right.
I've been blessed with a fantastic team of colleagues with immense dedication to the gamer and to the brand. And I just want to say, again, thank you for your loyalty and support. You guys really are the best. I'm also really glad to have helped bring games out of their niche as a child's pastime and into a mainstream creative medium that can rival and supersede any entertainment form. A big part of that was marketing and advertising
I am
that
sorry,
spoke to our
but
fans
Sega did
in
that.
a different way. From You Are Not Ready, the guy in the Crash Bandicoot suit, through PS9 and Michael, with nods to Parappa the Rapper and Tomb Raider along the way. None of that would have happened, however, without the millions of fans around the world who embraced our platforms
Tomb Raider started as a
and our
PC
games.
game. Just
Thank you for always being there and for always pushing us.
And when is the PlayStation 5 coming out, please?
But
I mean,
greatest
why are you saying
has
all
been
this
forging
and
relationships
anything?
with highly creative people and helping them bring their visions to life. You are really the people who have changed the face of entertainment, and I am happy to have played a small part in helping you. I'm tremendously proud of what we've built together. To play a part in transforming games and entertaining millions has been an endless source of joy and satisfaction. PlayStation has been a huge part of my life for more than 20 years, but now seemed to be the right time to pursue new challenges and open a new chapter. As with any parting of the ways, emotions can be bittersweet, and I'm deeply touched by the outpouring from colleagues and from fans. Wherever the journey takes me, I treasure the friends and camaraderie that make our industry so special and unique. I know the future is very bright, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Thank you again for the heartwarming tribute.
Yep, it was only a glorified ad.
You should stop cutting to the crowd. There's a lot of people on their phones.
All right, and on with the show. The Game Awards recognizes lots of different types of games, including those that don't just entertain us, but also inspire us. This award is for games with profound social messages that make us think, feel, and remember what it means to be human. These are the Games for Impact nominees.
Okay.
Bury Me, My Love.
So any of them was a PlayStation exclusive? Because that's any, I believe that's the one that's going to win.
I don't...
Yeah.
Hellblade,
I don't
Senua's
think
Sacrifice.
So you both predicted Hellblade.
Life is Strange, Before the Storm.
My prediction was for Life is Strange. So.
Night in the Woods. Please Knock on My Door. And What Remains of Edith Finch. And the Game Award goes to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice.
Yes! That's my
pick.
pick.
It couldn't be other way, because, yes.
Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice from Ninja Theory also wins the Game Award for Best Audio Design.
And they announced the audio design?
Oh, they
announced the audio design. So
when did they do?
That's
Wow.
2 points for me.
Was that their announcement, or did they announce it before?
So
they made like.
I think it's easy to forget that the people who truly decide what games are the people like us, the people who make them and the people who play them, who love to play them and make them. And this was a game about people, real people, people with severe mental illness who helped us over the 2 years of making this game, clinicians, professionals, scientists who lent their professional credentials to our game and helped us make it. And of course, you know, everyone at Ninja, all of the ninjas, all our partners, Molino, who was the heart of Hellblade's story. And all of us, we put out a message there, a beautiful message, which tonight shines a whole lot brighter, so thank you very much.
What she wears looks a lot like a capsule dress, capsule outfit.
All right, the Game Awards continues. We've got a lot of big awards ahead. I'm now here with CH Kim, the executive producer and CEO of PUBG Corporation. CH, it's been an incredible year for you guys with PUBG. I wanted to ask you, how does it feel to be nominated and be here at the Game Awards?
저뿐만 아니라 저희 PUBG 팀 모두에게 아마 의미 있는 순간인 것 같습니다. 올 한해 정말 좋은 해였는데요. 이 자리에 서게 돼서 진심을 기쁩니다.
This is a monumental moment for myself and the PUBG team. Happy to be on the stage of the Game Awards.
PUBG는 지금 2,400만 장 판매를 했고 아직도 성장 중인데.
Hey, Madqueen, you got another point because apparently Metroid won Best Handheld Game. I totally missed that announcement. I don't know when that happened.
Yeah, it was early on in the pre-show.
Copies
figured it out.
Still growing. And
which one you
said?
said?
Here without
Metroid.
fans and the community who made this possible.
Your prediction was right for VR too, though. Resident Evil 7.
We know you guys are going to be departing early access soon and release 1.0.
Yes, it seems like I always only caught the easy ones. Because it's kind of predictable that Senua was going to win this award.
Yes, the last 8 months of early access had taught us more than we ever imagined. And yeah, we will launch the 1.0 version soon, and all new Battle Royale maps will be available for all players without additional payment. And we are looking forward to having you along for our new journey on both PC and Xbox.
Wow. Now tonight you made a special video for us. I know it's very important for you to show something tonight to the fans, the first look at the second map, the new map, the desert map, right? Tell us about it.
예, 맞습니다. 그 영상으로 보여드릴 거고 더 기쁜 소식은 이 게임 어워드가 끝난 뒤에 4시간 뒤에 밤 12시에 테스트 서버에서 데스트 맵을 플레이하실 수 있을 것이고요. 또 엑스박스에서는 내년 초에 플레이하실 수 있을 것입니다.
I'm so pleased to announce that our new desert map, Miramar, will be available for play on our test servers tonight after 4 hours after the Game Awards at midnight Pacific time, and also Xbox in early 2018.
추가적인 소식, 더 추가적인 소식도 있는데 그 영상으로 보시면서 알려드릴 거고요. 다시 한번 팬 여러분들께 감사하다는 말씀드립니다.
Please roll the video as we are excited to reveal another surprise to you. Again, thank you to our community and fans.
Thank you.
Hours. Holy.
That's a lot of time. I should really start playing that, but I'm not a great fan of multiplayers.
I'm not a fan of this kind of multiplayer because it's like it's always just
Yeah, you didn't finish the sentence, but I think that I get your point.
Yeah, it's so intense all the time. Is this live action?
It looks like.
If this is a trailer for a movie, I'm gonna
PUBG the movie.
They're in flight. They're in flight. It's like how to open crates. Brilliant.
That's too bad we already spent the joke of, oh, nice graphics.
Ready when you are, partner.
Bring it on, Guardian.
Save up to 35% on Destiny 2.
With Ryzen, AMD introduced one of the biggest leaps forward in processor technology, giving gamers everywhere the upper hand. Go to thegameawards.com for a chance to win a Ryzen-powered PC from Alienware, Asus, Dell, HP, and Lenovo, featuring the world-class Radeon graphics processors.
Hey there!
Hi!
Looks like someone scored some holiday deals.
Yeah.
But did you check eBay?
Yeah. Wait. No.
What? Have a good one.
Check eBay and get price match guarantee on all the hottest gifts this holiday season. eBay.
Up next, it's the award for Best Performance. But right now, it's time for the Game Awards' next eBay exclusive deal. It's a great gaming headset, the Cloud X Pro from HyperX, and now it's half price. That's right, 50% off. Quantities are limited. Stick around. Our final offer is coming back soon. Now back to the show.
Coming back soon. Whoops.
Yeah, she flubbed that one just a little bit.
Last Jedi and the Planet of the Apes Last Frontier. Please welcome Andy Serkis.
Oh, I didn't know. It's good, that's good.
Hi there, everybody. It's a real thrill to be here, so thank you very much for having me. It's time to present
Oh
the
shit,
award
I
for
missed
Best
something important.
Performance. Now, I've been lucky enough
I'm
over
sorry
the years
guys,
to
my
play
internet
a lot of
went out
digital
again.
characters, so I do know how much skill and craft
It's the,
goes into creating a performance in a
they're
game.
doing the,
now, whether it involves
the live-
motion
the
capture,
motion
facial
capture performance, or
voice
performance
acting,
capture.
or all three at the same time. The powerful performances that these 5 nominees have delivered are nothing short of inspirational. So here are the nominees.
Best Performance.
I came from somewhere. Even if it destroys me, I will see this through. You can help?
Personally, I do hope that Ashley Birch wins this one because she really does deserve it.
Ashley Birch.
Spirit back in the American people.
She's fairly versatile. Because she was also the voice of Fortnite.
The greatest treasure. That's not a robot.
Well, she does a great job, but I believe that portraying Sarah was harder than doing
Yes. Yeah, and that's why I picked that one.
Aloy.
There is nothing to go back to at all. Stop me. I can still feel it.
All your suffering will have been for nothing.
Because it's really hard to portray that, like, effectively. Here we go.
And the Game Award goes to Melina Jurgens Hellblade!
Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Yep, another point for me.
Her suit's really weird. Kind of like it.
It looks like a motion capture dress, you know?
Yeah.
Like that. Maybe it's not, but it looks like.
Thank you so much, Andy. I really respect your work, and it's such an honor to get an award 10 from you. Yeah, I'm super nervous. I'm actually Ninja Theory's video editor. I'm not an actress at all.
Well, you are now.
So
that
has been my first ever acting
That's
job.
so
I've never done
surprising.
anything like that at
It
all
really
in my life,
is.
and
That's impressive.
I just want to thank Ninja Theory and my team so much for supporting me and being patient with me and giving me this chance to prove that I can do it and believing in me. And sorry, I had to write a few notes. Also, so much thank you to our fans that have been following our dev diaries right from the start. We've been filming behind the scenes from year 1 to year 3, like everything that we've been doing, and we've built up a huge fan base that are just amazing and so supportive. And I just want to say that I feel so honored to I just feel so honored that I had the opportunity to give a voice to people that are suffering from mental health issues, and it's just been such a great journey for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I've really got to check out this game.
You really should. It's absolutely fantastic. You're going to love it.
And
I mean,
now,
everything
here's
is
a
great.
first look at a
Way too many
brand new
puzzles for my
game.
taste because, well, but that is personal taste. I don't especially like puzzles.
Oh, I love puzzle games. Kidding.
Then you're going to love it.
Now I really got to check it out. Yeah.
But even not like in puzzles, I love the game so much.
Yep. Payday 1 and 2. 4-player co-op experience.
Different people every time.
Let's get this done quickly. Get whatever the warden want and get home.
But I recognize them somehow.
What the hell is this place?
This looks like a game we need to co-op.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Oh.
Such
neat.
And anger.
I hope you bastards are looking up once in a while. Those fuckers might be anywhere.
I don't know what I have done to them.
This place is so damn dark. Sleepers.
They want me to feel what they feel.
This is good, man. This is good stuff.
Co-op stealth game. That's
everything trades.
Yeah. This is
fuck.
Unusual. That's unusual.
Keep your eyes on that door. Ah shit! There's fucking loads of them.
Oh, but it's not just gonna be another zombie game, is it?
Oh.
Okay.
It's like
not entirely, but
alien zombies?
Yeah.
Then I wake up. I'm not sweating or screaming. I'm perfectly calm. I just open my eyes and I'm awake. And it's not a nightmare. It's just part of me, who I am. I don't fight it. I just live around it.
Whoa. Okay.
It's gonna be one of those games where you're constantly pulling out your hair.
Yeah, some kind of Doom. Well, great title.
I can't believe nobody's ever had that title for a game
All right,
before.
and joining me right now from 10 Chambers is Ulf Anderson.
Yep.
Ulf, you guys are a 10-person team. Those are the 10 Chambers.
Best title
Built
award.
that all. This is an independent game.
People
You
just
guys
went
financed
crazy
yourself.
on
Obviously,
Twitch.
Payday, great history.
Crazy.
But tell us a bit about this game because it looks incredible.
We're actually 8 guys right now.
8?
But yeah,
Oh, sorry.
we have a limit at 10.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you get up to max 10?
Yeah, max 10, max 10.
So
That's
8 guys, you guys built that.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
looks incredible.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but yeah.
Notional 2006 as space zombie alien game. Well, it looks like, and also mixed stealth in there.
We're trying to deliver something.
Resident Evil
like,
X.
It's going to be very intense combat
Maybe.
stuff and going heavily into like teamwork, really demanding teamwork stuff. But it's also like puzzle solving in cooperative and you know trying to sort of shake it up a bit.
Yeah, and that was all in-game, right?
Yes, yes, all in-game, yeah.
Wow. Well, it looks absolutely incredible, and you're just starting out on the journey to develop it, right? So.
Oh, well, I've done this a couple of times, but
I know.
yeah, as a new,
I said this game.
Yeah,
You see it anytime soon?
GTFO the game, yeah.
Oh, you mean the release? I was like, yeah, this year.
Yes,
Probably
actually,
something
it's an amazing name for a game, and
We're a small studio, so
in a
we have to
universe
sort of
where
be
it's so
creative with
difficult that a game stands out, you know, if
No,
it's not
an
done by
incredible
a big
accomplishment. I
studio.
love having the big teams
It's a
here,
great
but also
name.
the small teams.
He
I
said
know you
this
guys worked
year
really hard to put that
sometime.
together.
I
Yeah,
think
I mean, this
he's
whole thing sort of
meaning
changed,
next year.
Everything for us. We were only focusing on gameplay, and I got that call, and it just turned everything upside down for us. And it's because TGA we're at this point right now in the game. It wouldn't be the same game without it. So
All right. Well,
thank you.
We can't wait to play it. Congratulations to you and your team. GTFO, check it out. The Game Awards will be right back. Thanks all.
That looks really solid. I'm interested. I like these 4-player
Coming right
co-op
up, the award
games.
for best
I'm
game
really
direction.
looking forward to them.
And later, the hotly
somebody
contested
goofed.
race for Game of the Year
Yes,
reaches
because
the finish
best
line.
performance,
We did best
Streaming
performance.
live around the world. This is the Game Awards 2017.
Did they really?
They put best performance on that card on the screen.
Yeah,
That's
someone at production is really tired.
Yeah.
Head to the sensor array. I think it can help us scan the anomaly. Incoming, Jack!
All right. Well, quick score tally. Syb is still winning with 11 points. I have 8. And Madqueen, you've really Okay, you're at 6, so you're closing the gap.
For a limited time, get Lone Echo free when you buy a Rift at
I didn't. I was a little surprised with a couple, but yeah, I based my bets more on my personal taste than anything.
Sorry, actually, you're at 7 points.
Sound design? You missed sound design.
No, I just can't count apparently.
Well, I believe that we are getting really close to the Game of the Year award.
Well, there's only a few left. There's Best Multiplayer, Best Fighting Game, Best Action Adventure Game, and Best Direction, and then Game of the Year. So yeah, 5 left.
So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
And while we get there, don't forget, people that is listening to this, to follow and tweet the Triple S League on Twitter with your prediction for Game of the Year, and you'll enter a raffle of a $20 Steam card to make yourself an awesome Christmas gift. And if you do, probably you're going to be the only one that
Make your big night in
knows what kind of games you like. Okay, can you please stop putting McDonald's ads? I'm hungry.
Yeah, I didn't eat before we started this, so...
Me neither, and it's
almost time for breakfast for you, isn't it?
Yes, it's almost breakfast.
Get yourself an Egg McMuffin.
Did they just correct themselves here?
I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't listening, I was...
Thank you.
Too busy harassing Madqueen.
When you're first designing a game, the only limits you have are your imagination. When you're developing a game, the only limits you have are tools, technology, your team, budgets, E3. I didn't think that could go over that well. But
keep with it, dude.
But the great game developers manage to find a way to go over and finish those, leap those obstacles, and do that on a consistent basis. This is the list of the nominees for the Best Game Direction.
All right.
Okay, that's one of the big ones.
Art direction, right?
No, this is
nope.
Game direction.
Best
game direction.
Best overall direction. So, Queen and I both predict Horizon Zero Dawn, and Syb's prediction is Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. I think. Oh yeah, my reasoning for this was like best, like basically improved direction.
Yeah.
We gotta set this right. Put the fighting spirit back in the American people.
Well, maybe there's a surprise in here. We see Wolfenstein too.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's.
I'd be a little surprised if I'd be surprised if Wolfenstein got this one, especially considering what it's up against.
And the Game Award
me
goes
too,
to
Zero Dawn does deserve it more, but
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
There we go.
Tonight, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild
and it wasn't
also wins the Game Award for Best Action Adventure Game.
Oh, and that one as well. Okay. So, yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn is really losing out to Legend of Zelda all over the place here.
Which other award did it win?
Best Action Adventure Game.
Thank you for this wonderful
Oh wow,
award.
I really thought Horizon was going to take that one.
Yes, but yeah, that's okay, let's count how many people said rigged in Twitch.
The game design of Breath of the Wild is
Not many. People
hours
is
of
not
work by many
is not
people on the
actually
development
surprised
staff
with
to create
that.
an adventure that takes on new challenges.
その作品でこのような本当に嬉しい賞をいただけたことで、もうスタッフ一同本当に喜んでいると思います。
I'm so very happy to receive such an award, and it's a great honor.
ライネルに立ち向かってもらって、隠された祠を探して
Yes, Lego Levic. Horizon Zero Dawn is not getting any love. It's not getting enough love. It's not getting love. It's. I'm so sad about that.
To everyone who stood toe-to-toe against the Lionel or discovered a hidden shrine...
I am so sad about Horizon Zero Dawn because actually my top 5...
I stood toe-to-toe against a Lionel. That bastard was tough. Sorry. Sorry, I just...
Congratulations to Nintendo for that.
I had flashbacks.
Now, don't forget to check out
like,
some incredible discounts on Game Awards nominees as part of the PlayStation Store Game Awards sale. With over 50 games discounted today and tomorrow, including a nominee tonight, NBA 2K18. Right now, we have another world premiere.
Rushing out to get
Metro Exodus.
I'm really disappointed Divinity didn't win.
Metro Exodus.
I won that game.
There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to help us. No one to hear us.
Looks a lot cleaner than the first game.
If there was...
It's odd because if you really think of it, it's like the typical
This world is dying. We have to accept it.
So typical, but on the other hand, you just watch it and it looks like it's going to be great.
Like the Metro games.
Keep going up there. What are you
they were
hoping
some
to
of the
find?
they're
Each
some of the
time
better
you go out
post-apocalyptic games, and they're very different from Fallout.
If you'll ever return.
Like
the
they
Metro
have.
is all we have left.
They differentiate themselves
And
enough.
I don't want
really
to die here alone.
Whoa. Hello.
That's the thing with predators. If there's predators, that means there's got to be a large amount of prey in the area as well. So.
Well, now that you mention it, it was like pretty obvious, but I didn't think of it.
Yeah, it's the one thing that.
Well, there's all kinds of. There are all kinds of small mutated animals in the game world that you come across.
But I was thinking, well, the beautiful animal we saw. If this is the predator, are you sure that the prey for this predator is not a predator for you?
It would be hard to know.
True, that's true.
The joys of living in the
Game
post-apocalypse.
of the Year. Last year, Blizzard introduced us to the world of Overwatch, which went to win Game of the Year last year on this very stage, as you may remember. Well, this year, Overwatch's universe continues to expand. One best ongoing game, as you saw earlier, and also one best eSports game. And as we lead up to our final award of the night, Game of the Year, Blizzard wanted to thank its fans for their continued support. Once again, here's the Game Awards Orchestra with this look at the world of Overwatch.
So the next one is going to be Game of the Year award.
Maybe.
I think we
There's
missed
two more. There's best multiplayer and best fighting game, but.
Yeah, but maybe they said the fighting game because it's a little weird that you have people of Tekken talking if they are not receiving any award. But production is not doing a great job.
Best fighting game has not been announced yet. Neither has best multiplayer.
One thing that I don't know about these things is that if they are really celebrating the game or Blizzard just put money.
The best fighting game was announced. It was one of the speed ones. It was Injustice 2 of
when did it?
The site I'm looking at doesn't have it yet. I'm not surprised Injustice 2 took it.
You guys both got a point over me.
Yep.
Really thought Orange was going to do that.
Someone on Twitch says overrated watch.
Overrated watch?
Yeah, I love that.
I do too, that's funny.
Well, Queen, neither of us can catch up to Syb at this point. But
it's really cute.
If you could pull ahead of me into second place if you get. Actually, no, you can't because we all predicted PUBG for best multiplayer. You could tie me for second place if you get the Game of the Year prediction. So it all comes down to
well,
this.
I seriously doubted that
AMD Technology is thrilled to power the next generation of the world's best games
they
from
didn't have any love
including
so far.
Bethesda's Wolfenstein
Well, it's
2 and
probably
Square Enix's
suffering
collective
because it
indie
is a
program.
PlayStation
Learn
exclusive.
more and enter to win an AMD-powered PC at
thegameawards.com. But I don't believe that this is a good excuse to punish a game.
Well,
even if
it's going to lose in the popular vote because it's just by nature it's going to be a smaller cross section of the gaming community. So
yeah,
it's not like it's punishing it. It's just by its nature, less people are playing it because as opposed to a game that is cross-platform.
All night, we've been revealing exclusive offers from eBay.
But I'm
just
sad
for
anyway.
The Game Awards. The Xbox One S with a 3-month pass.
Honestly, I wish it was on
off a
PC.
HyperX
I really want
headset.
to play it.
But now it's time for the final offer.
Yeah,
the
but
brand
Sony
new
put money for the
34-inch
development. So
LG widescreen
they need to have
monitor
something
for
back.
almost half off.
Screw Sony.
Head to ebay.com/gaming right now for any of
Ooh,
these exclusive
that's a good
offers.
monitor.
Plus,
Not bad.
over 2 million active listings on games and hardware that make
That's my
perfect
monitor,
holiday
actually.
gifts. All from our partners at eBay.
This LG is exactly my monitor. I got it for my birthday.
It has been
Lucky
an
you.
incredible year in gaming. So many outstanding titles. It has been a highly competitive race for Game of the Year. Fans cast over 8 million votes since the nominations were announced. And here to perform one last time, along with all the nominees, please welcome the Game Awards Orchestra.
Yes.
All right, for those of you who want a sneak peek, I am getting reports that PlayerUnknown Battleground will win Game of the Year.
I really hope that you're not serious and that's not a spoiler.
That is a super spoiler from the future. The guy from the future is sending me some text.
Because if was it a nominee? Okay, stop playing with my bad memory.
It is a nominee for Game of the Year, yep.
So I would like to change my vote, but I don't think we can do that, so...
No, I'm afraid you don't. And I'm going to still say Horizon Zero Dawn, even though it's not going to win, but I think it deserves. It deserves the award.
Turning this one up.
Production is not doing great this year.
I find it hilarious that they're playing music from PUBG right now. Nice.
Thank you, Ed. Game Awards Orchestra. All right, well, let's hear it again for Ed Tribeca and our Game Awards Orchestra all night tonight. Wasn't that great? Should we do that again next year? Bring them back? All right.
Yes.
Well, it has been an amazing celebration of truly great games this year, but there can only be one Game of the Year. So one last time, I'd like to recap the 5 nominees. Horizon Zero Dawn from Guerrilla Games. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild from Nintendo. Persona 5 from Atlas. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds from PUBG Corp.
Yeah, I was thinking Magnolia as well.
From Nintendo.
And it's funny that we had the voice of
okay, at this point, I'm
Now
okay.
I'm
It's not Horizon. It is not
Game
Mario.
of the Year is selected by 51 global media and influencer outlets and the fans. And this year, the Game of the Year goes to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I was totally wrong.
This is Nintendo's first Game of the Year win at the Game Awards. Tonight,
Disappointing,
Breath
but
of the Wild also
predictable.
won for Best Action Adventure Game and Best Game Direction.
Well, at least it wasn't Mario, right? It could have been worse. Okay, Twitch is divided between rigged and deserved. Yeah, also people saying, well, at least it's not Mario. Yeah, I agree with that.
Thank you, America! このゲームを作ったすべてのスタッフを代表して、この素晴らしい栄誉に感謝します。 On behalf of
But it
everyone
doesn't
who worked
one.
on this
Whoa.
game, thank you so very much for this award. そしてノミネートされた他のすべてのゲームの皆さんもおめでとうございます。And congratulations as well to all of the other nominated games.
Because you deserve the award better than I do. You didn't say that?
Madqueen's a little bitter. Wow.
Yeah, I'm a little. Yes, that's the only reason why I shouldn't watch the Game Awards. I mean, every year is the same. Past year was with Doom and Overwatch.
I'm really happy that I ended up making games.
So what was the other option? If it wasn't making games, I mean.
挑戦と冒険をしてきた末にできたゲームです。でも今 この挑戦と冒険っていうのは僕たちスタッフ全員を成長させてくれたなと思っています。
You know, there was a lot of challenges. You know, it was a big adventure making this game, but I think all of those challenges and that adventure really helped develop the staff, and it came out in the game that you saw.
チームのスタッフ代表して本当に改めてお礼を言いたいと思います。ありがとうございます。
He had to read one sentence from a paper. Can I say it again? Well, usually when you are in a place like that, you get really, really nervous and you forget what are you doing there in the first place.
私たちはこれからも皆さんの期待に応えられるような素晴らしい驚きに満ちたゼルダを作っていこうと思いますのでご期待ください。I want to take all of the joy and warmth I'm feeling right now receiving this award and put that back into continuing to make Zelda games and continue to try and surprise all of you. So please look forward to that. Thank you!
Yes, I am surprised.
It loses a lot of that zeal and passion in the English translation.
Yeah, it really does.
Congratulations.
So did we not get a...
Twitch in the voting all night. We're revealing the winner right now of which audience got the most predictions right. We want to thank everyone across the industry for coming out to the Game Awards, everyone watching online.
None of us got the Game of the Year.
We really do appreciate it.
No,
I mean, where was
someone
the multiplayer game?
Yeah, I can't find it on any of the websites.
See you next year at the Game Awards 2018. Good night.
I think they forgot to mention it, maybe?
Maybe, because this year prediction wasn't great. They were forgetting a couple of things, like writing down who were they given the award to, for instance.
Yeah. The best fighting game, the websites I'm checking don't have the best fighting game up either.
The wiki has Injustice 2.
Okay.
But the Wikipedia does not have best multiplayer.
Oh.
So
yeah, well,
I think they might have forgotten that one.
They might have. Well, okay, then.
Well, did someone guess it right on Twitter? I'm curious.
In that case, Syb, you got 12 correct out of 28 total predictions, which gives you a 43% accuracy rating. Not too bad.
There were a lot of things that I basically blind guessed at.
Well, yeah. Well, let's see. Like, you got... Okay, so you none of us got Game of the Year, but you got... You predicted Best Direction, Legend of Zelda, and looking back on your reasoning, that was a good prediction. None of us got Best Narrative. Best Art Direction, you and I both predicted Cuphead. And then that is the one that got it. Madqueen was Horizon Zero Dawn. You know, did Horizon Zero Dawn win anything? It didn't, did it?
It didn't.
No. It was
anything at all.
It was all for wishful... That's the one that you definitely predicted in most of the categories. I don't know. Wishful thinking, I guess.
Lego Levick said that he did get it right. So you vote for Zelda?
And then, let's see what else. So Syb also got Best Score Music, Best Audio Design, Best Performance, and Games for Impact. Although, actually, and Madqueen, you got those last three as well. You predicted the same things as him on that. And then you, Madqueen, got Best Handheld Game. You guessed Metroid, which was correct. Best VR AR Game, Resident Evil 7. And that was a good call. I don't think either of us saw that coming. I was thinking Resident Evil, you know, it was kind of a last year game, but but I guess the port to the VR was good enough that it pulled ahead in that category. So, yeah.
Yep. No, I'm tracking here. People are starting to ask who won best multiplayer because it was not called out.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting for them to respond to that question later on.
Yeah. So best fighting game, Injustice 2. Madqueen and I got that one. Best family game, Mario Odyssey. Syb and I got that one. And then best strategy game, Syb guessed Mario and Rabbids, which I was surprised that took best strategy. But that was the one you guessed.
I don't remember which one I guessed here.
Halo Wars 2.
Oh, yes. That was a blind guess. Yeah.
Okay. And then best sports racing game, Forza. Simon, I guessed that. You had to be different, and you guessed FIFA.
Yes.
Which is not a bad guess, because it's FIFA has made the most money, I think, this year. So you would have thought, money equals the win, right? But
and then best
Actually, yeah, I was basing this prediction on the fact that it's the one of all the games that made more advances, technically speaking. So I really thought that it was going to win.
Yeah, and then Cuphead took best indie game. That was my prediction. You had both predicted Hellblade, which won most of the other categories against Cuphead, but not. Oh, just gonna mute that.
Yeah. Start to replay.
And then, yeah, I accurately predicted the best student game by blind guess. I guessed Level Squared, just because it looked neat.
I call mulligan on that one, because that guy does not look like a student at all.
People can go back to school in their, 50s.
50s, yeah.
I'm not going to make fun of him from age, but yeah, if he's actually a student.
I also like that
he was behind the rest because it's easier to be creative when you are younger. So in fact, if he is a student and he did a greater creative job than someone who is younger, I believe we should appreciate that instead of mocking him.
I do want to point out, though, do you remember how EA said, and we graciously flew out all the contestants for this category? Well, except for the team from Australia, which they didn't fly out. They only flew out one guy from Australia, whereas they flew out all of the other people from all of the other teams. So that's that I think is gonna fly back in their face, because it's where we could get flights for $400. Except for the one from Australia, we just we put one guy on that flight because it's $3,000.
Hey,
so
cut them some slack. They just lost $3.2 billion. Well, more than that now. More than that, it was $3.2 billion when we looked at it a couple weeks ago. Anyway, yeah. So Syb accurately predicted trending gamer Guy Beam. So I had never heard of him, but that was a good guess. And then we all
his
guessed.
groundswell for that award was just too hard to ignore, because he had videos and people encouraging people daily, and there was the squad, and this anytime you have that kind of thing, you're gonna clinch it pretty closely.
Yeah. And then Lee Sang for best esports player, good old Faker, and
Cloud9 won for esports team.
Best esports team, yeah.
Because it's not. I mean, the game that they play is not the most popular. So I don't know. I guess they just dominated that year, just absolutely unquestionably dominated everything. So maybe.
Yeah, and then Cuphead, of course, best debut indie game. None of us were surprised by that. We all took a point there, and then I got the best Chinese game by blind guess again. I got really lucky with those blind guesses tonight. Should go buy a lottery ticket. Start my retirement plan. So, any surprises for you guys tonight? I mean, there was some. We were obviously hoping for something from CD Projekt Red. There was nothing from them.
I really expected. I did not expect Overwatch to win the best esports game. Their population's been stagnating really badly, and
I honestly
I'm
surprised
a little
by.
shocked.
Yeah, well, they won another category as well, didn't they?
Yeah, best ongoing game too, which again really shocks me because I've not heard very many people talking about how exciting the new season of Overwatch is. All I hear is how boring and repetitive it's getting, and so again, really shocking that they won. However, it is Blizzard, and Blizzard wouldn't be, it would not be abnormal for Blizzard to rig an election.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I believe that Wolfenstein 2 was also a surprise because we were all agreeing that it was very difficult for Wolfenstein due to the kind of theme that the game is about, that they were going to win something. And, well, in that category, in Best Action Game, I wanted Prey to win. And actually, I still believe that Prey is a better game than Wolfenstein, but also it's a smaller game. And is this size in between when a game is not super big, but it's not an indie game neither. Is in this place in between that people doesn't seem to recognize the achievements of the game. If the game was bigger or smaller, I believe that people would have paid more attention to Prey because it's an awesome game. And yes, I believe that it's best action game than Wolfenstein. Well, actually, this is only on both sides of the spectrum. Or either it's a AAA game, a big one, or it is an indie game. We never see AA games or small AAA games in these awards. Never. I just don't remember seeing that.
So there's this gap between the big AAA titles and the small indie games.
And I am glad that the Game Awards pay attention to indies because, well, obviously people playing games pay attention to indies like Cuphead as well as Senua's Sacrifice has been both been really successful. So being an indie is not a problem, with being successful. But yeah, this gray area in between, this jump between the indie games and a big AAA is, I don't know why they are forgetting about this part of the industry.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good one. Anyways, all right.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Madqueen, for joining us on the live stream. Always great having you.
This is also
Thank you for having me.
This is also a little mini celebration that Madqueen hit 5,000 subs in the last day, and today we just crossed over the 14,000 mark. So, yay! We're really happy. We're really thankful that you guys come and watch and join and subscribe. We are absolutely astounded by the way that we've been growing. It's horrible. I bombed it worse than that one guy.
It's late. It's late. No, we appreciate all the support. We appreciate everyone who stuck around and watched tonight on our stream. There were lots of streams you could have chosen. Thanks for choosing ours. And we will announce the winner of the draw tomorrow. So we'll go through your tweets where you tweeted us your predictions for the Game of the Year winner, and we will draw a winner of the $20 Steam card. So thank you so much, everybody, and have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.